Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Tutto Calcio podcast. Welcome back, everybody. We are back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Happy New Year to everybody. I think this is the first stream of the new year, guys. This is the first stream of the new year. Big up to everybody. Of course, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Of course, we got the panel here. You know what I'm saying? Thursday panel. And we're going to be talking about, of course, your Serie A recap. We're going to, also, of course, talk about some key points. You know what I mean? Like Inter, are they the Scudetto favorites now? You know what I'm saying? No more underdog gimmick over here from Doodle. That's all we're going to have to say. We're going to talk about, of course, Napoli, Milan slip-ups. Of course, Juve and Roma also cruised to victory as well. So we're going to talk about that. And, of course, worrying signs, of course, for Milan as well, or Napoli as well from that. But we'll talk about it. But, of course, guys, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Share the content, as always, guys, because we're on the road to 1K, guys. 1K is the goal, so big up to everybody. Let's go. But, yeah, let's get into it. Inter, since you guys are top of the table, are you guys Scudetto favorites now? Doodle, take it away, man. What are your thoughts, bro? Let's go. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Let's hear this underdog gimmick. Here we go. Come on. Let's hear this.
Let's hear it.
I mean, okay. We got the win. I mean, right now we have to be in all seriousness. But as I said before, we got a big game coming up this Sunday against Napoli. So, that can shift the table depending on how the result is. Now, I think Inter will still remain first unless we lose, I'm pretty sure. But, if we do beat Napoli, we go 7 points clear of them. So that would be a big advantage. So, I guess we are the favorites as of now, which is crazy. Hey.
Oh, really?
Hey,
all of a sudden.
Boy,
as of now.
At least one Inter fan shows some chest.
Yeah, surprising, right, Tony?
Here's the thing. He wasn't showing this chest in the chat.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Whoa. Tell me, Doodle.
Yeah.
Come on. No Two-Face here. We're not Two-Face, right? You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Doodle?
All right, let me just say this, right? The reason I was acting like that on the chat was because I was being unserious and I was trying to rage bait Tony. That's the only reason.
Oh, wow.
So you just run this gimmick just to rage bait me. I see how it is.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it is.
But I instead rage baited friend instead.
Look, if Sean's watching this is one of your members of your movement.
Gimmick infringement, bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sean.
This is the Inter movement, guys. This is the Inter movement. We all know this.
It is
the Inter movement.
That's my president right there. That's our president.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the movement, bro.
Yeah, bro. This is the movement.
Mr. Double Take
shiny as
himself.
always.
You see, he was doing that movement at Juve for a decade. Now he's doing it with us.
Oh my gosh! Here we go.
But anyway,
he always started out with your movement.
If you think we won 9 titles in a row because of Morata, that's an interesting idea.
Well, he's one of the reasons.
No, he is, but not because of the whole behind the scenes that you're trying to, imply.
He a little bit of that too. Don't.
Yeah, Nick. He did a little bit of that, brother.
Don't try this.
Listen. First of all, don't try. Listen, February 25th, 2012 still haunts me. Okay.
Good. I hope it does.
Keep doing it. We love it.
I hope you don't sleep well.
Don't try this.
Yes.
Don't try this. There was definitely a little bit of this.
First of all, this is Doodle's moment. I want him to talk, and also I don't want to make this podcast 4.5 hours. So we will talk about this.
All right.
Let's let Doodle cook. So
all right. Okay. I'm not really gonna talk that much about the game because I'm gonna be real. The game was pretty garbage. Like, it was just foggy. Like, I could barely see half the game. Like, what the hell is going on? But we got the win. By the way, Inter actually set a record. 17 games in the league without a draw is a new record. We've never done this before in our history. So there's that. We have not drawn. So I wonder when we're gonna draw the next time. But anyways, I would say right now, yeah, we probably are the favorites, but which is kind of crazy because coming into the season, let's be honest, people thought that we might have a down season after how last season ended, and the fact that we literally got a manager that only coached for 13 games at Parma. And a lot of our fans said he would be sacked by Christmas.
Gym teacher,
Well, look at that. Here we are in January 2026. Inter are first in the table for now, but still first. And we'll just have to see though. But it's not over yet, especially as we got this huge game coming up on Sunday. So we'll see. But there, to answer to your question, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you guys did beat Parma 2-0. So, I mean, hey.
Last season, we bottled the 2-0 lead against them.
Yeah, against them, yep.
Coach.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Fran, what are your thoughts about that game? Because I know, you have some things to say.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what Milan was supposed to do when they were up 2-0 when they faced Parma before, a certain player decided to sabotage us. But which I'll get into later. But to go up back on Inter, I think Inter, for me personally, Doodle said it was boring because it was foggy. I mean, yeah, it was foggy, but I'm pretty sure that was because it was your fans making it foggy with all those flares that they were lighting up over there. But I think Inter just dominated from start to finish. Parma really only had that one chance where I forget who it was that took the shot to hit the post on that cross where Sommer was beat, but that was really it. Parma didn't really do anything else. They had a few counterattacking chances from time to time, but they didn't really execute on those.
I'll say this though. There was that weird moment that I don't know how it was an offside call for us, honestly. When Parma had to count, I was just laughing. I was like, what the fuck? Why?
It's Inter. It's okay. It's Inter. It's all right.
But no, seriously, I don't know what that was about. But yeah, anyways, I mean, not much else really to say about that game though. But yeah.
No, Inter could have won the game 4-0, 5-0, honestly.
Well, that's the story though. We always do that. First half, we had 18 shots in the first half.
Wait,
alone.
yo, guys, do you notice this? Do you notice this little cockiness in Doodle's voice?
Oh no, Doodle! Hey! Stop smiling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Camera turns on,
guy, man.
Camera turns on. He becomes a movie star out here. Okay. Jeez.
Yeah, man, that's it. It's over, bro. You know,
hey, I respect it. I respect the opposite Napoli, of a keyboard warrior, bro.
Yeah, obviously. Still got Napoli.
You just tell Doodle that Inter is the favorites, and he just says, "No, don't say that. Don't say that."
Yeah, don't say that. And all of a sudden he's like, "We're gonna win the pod." He's like, "Yes." Let me have my. You know what I'm saying?
Easy 2-0 win for Milan today. Easy 2.
Easily. Yeah.
No. He acts like if you say they're the favorites, like it's a hex, bro. Like you're casting a spell on his club.
Bro, he believes in it. He believes in it.
Look, Sean has taught me, man. I'll say that.
Gimmick infringement. Learn that from him. It's gimmick infringement, man.
Bro, Sean is definitely watching this video.
Oh my god, if Sean was here.
Yeah.
He's punching the air somewhere right now.
He was like 10-0, to Napoli for the next.
That Soldier Boy clip.
Oh my gosh!
Here's my flow, word for word, bar for bar.
We'll get into the Milan match, brother. We'll get into the Milan match, but yeah, and J-Mac, what are your thoughts about Inter? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they're just doing what they do, man. This gimmick, it is what it is. Let them run it. It's cute. It's cute.
It's cute. I can see 100%. Why people find it horrible though. You know what we do? It's not just me, by the way. A lot of us do this. We act like we're gonna lose because this is the thing. If we win, then we're gonna say we are exceeding the expectations. If we don't win, we're gonna say, "Oh well, it was expected."
See, that's cowardly.
No,
so basically,
cowards. That's cowards. You guys are cowards.
You guys just act like this because you think it's funny and it's not, and also because you're freaking cowards. That's why.
Hey, exactly. Thank you.
How last season went.
All last season was
after
introverts Napoli victim complex. No, you're the favorite. No, you're the favorite. That's all you do last season. Napoli just fucking going, "No, you're the favorite, bro."
Hey, Milan are on a 17-game win streak. I mean, unbeaten.
You know what he said before the pod, bro? That Milan is the favorite.
No shot.
That's what he said. Hey, Tony, you're my witness.
Yeah,
you're my witness. You said that, Doodle.
You
said that Milan was the favorite. Didn't you say that?
He said this, bro, and he had this little smirk on his face, and he said,
"Yeah." He was like,
favorites.
Yes.
No way, that's true.
That's why I was like, "There's no way, Doodle. Look at him smiling over there, bro." He's like, "Yeah." He's like,
there it is. He thinks it's funny. And it's not because he's doing that little smile.
Oh goodness, bro.
You're like that dude. You invite your cousins out to play Street Fighter, and they're like, "Oh, I'm fine," and then you just whoop their ass, and it's just like, "Oh, I got lucky, man. I guess." All right.
Yeah.
Literally, man. But shoot. Yeah, but even Thuram is getting scoring goals, man. Like,
Oh, bro, I
Bro.
hope he is.
you hope he is.
No,
He
because
scored.
here's the
He
thing.
scored. You
Striker,
hope he
that's
is. He
crazy.
just scored, bro.
No, because the thing with Thuram is
Again,
To get his
Thuram
transfer.
has this thing
He's still
where
doing it. He's still
he's
doing
still.
it.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, no. Let me explain. Thuram has this thing where I mean, it should be pretty much for any player, but like he always has hard time like coming back after injuries. Like he really like takes time to settle in, a lot of time, and he can be very like hit and miss. He's never been like the most clinical, even ever
Wow,
Okay,
it takes
Doodle,
time to
Doodle,
settle in.
Doodle,
3
Doodle.
goals in 4 games. Wow, I wish
Doodle.
my players could.
Well, have you
fucking
seen his
settle in
chances?
like
Have you
that.
seen the
Doodle.
chances he missed?
Yeah.
He has 3 goals in 4 games.
Have you seen the
More
Bologna?
than
Did you watch the
Bologna
Bologna
in like
game?
2 years.
No,
bro.
Did you watch the Bologna game? The first half, he missed like 2 big chances in that game.
Bro, I don't watch your guys' games because I already know what the result's going to end in.
Oh, so you know what's going to be on Sunday, basically. That's what you're saying.
No, my head's foggy.
Oh, okay, but now you're contradicting yourself.
See,
Your
Tony,
head's
Now you're
foggy.
contradicting
Autism
yourself.
in my head for that
See,
one.
now I'm starting to get annoyed because he's talking about Thuram. He's doing all right. That man has 6 goals while all of our strikers are struggling.
You know what? Fair enough.
Actually, to be fair, didn't both your strikers score? Ferguson and
Yes.
Ferguson and
Yes,
Yeah,
and
but
Dalton, yes.
they don't have the amount of goals as
Arton
Ferguson-
double cheek scores. You know what's this?
So, then he hurt himself right after. But Ferguson, it's with him. He has like a weird Irish masochist complex because like every time Gasperini shits on him in a press conference, he literally scores the next game every time.
So
Then
just
Gasperini
Just
should
keep doing
shitting
that.
on
You
him.
just
Yeah,
keep doing that.
just
Yeah.
keep
tell me
shitting
the
on him.
piece of shit before every game. It's fine.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. You had to score. You so
Pretty much.
Oh my gosh, man.
He turns into transfer window Pogba.
Yeah, listen, this comment right here, I don't want to derail the conversation. I need everyone in the footballing world to come together, and I need us all to pray.
Oh yeah, I saw your tweet. Yeah.
Pray that they bottle this because they deserve it more than anyone.
Did you see what they did? Yeah, like the way that player was
Disgusting.
pushing away one
This-
guy.
Disgusting. Yeah, disgusting. Yeah.
Disgusting player.
Yeah, imagine if that happened in Serie A though.
Broke him off on a stretcher, and he's like, "Nah, he's faking it. Trust." Like, what do you mean?
That's crazy, bro.
No. Absolutely
Nah,
not.
but hey, listen, if Inter bottle the league, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah, definitely, it's gonna happen.
They're not going to. They're not going to.
Oh, you hear
They're
that?
not
You hear that? You hear that from
Just
Liverpool?
went
Oh,
from
it's definitely
zero to
going to happen.
now
All of a
they're
sudden,
gonna
it's
go
definitely
for
going to
it,
happen.
bro.
It's definitely going to happen. You saw that, guys? You saw that? Oh my
Watch,
god.
I mean,
next spot,
guys,
next spot, Dom is
Yo,
gonna
you
be
cannot play
celebrating.
both sides of the coin, eh? You cannot.
We do got to remember that they haven't won a big game yet, too.
True. Yeah. See, there you go. Yeah. See.
Hey,
Same boat as us. So, but hey.
Don't worry, we'll get Inter to drop some points. Probably not, but it's all
yeah.
I need another Radu moment where he just
Yes.
Summer gets the ball passed back to him. And he
Bro,
just
Sommer is
misses
definitely
it.
gonna do that.
Dude,
Sommer.
I need Adzic to literally just have a moment where he does nothing all except score a 92nd minute winner against Inter again. That's all I need.
Oh, once again, bro. That would be
All he has to do
There we
for
go.
the entire season is 2 single goals, and it's against Inter both times.
Bro, imagine that goal just prevents Inter from winning the Scudetto.
Oh my god, I
I would love it. I would love that. I would
Yeah,
love
and
it.
Milan is gonna
Every
go on the
single
run and do it.
time.
Don't
Listen,
worry.
we haven't
Stop.
got.
Oh, you see this?
Stop.
You see this, right? You see what he
Stop.
does. You see what he does, right? You see what he
Listen,
does.
we haven't got there yet, but Juve is not fighting for this title. They're just going to
No.
hopefully cause chaos amongst the teams. That
But
are-
you know who has us in that race? Doodle has us in that race. Can you believe that?
yeah, that's not true. I'm sorry.
To be fair, okay.
I think we're
Rolling.
top 4 for sure.
Look,
And he has
We're top
Roma.
4.
He has
one more
Roma
game to
too.
play.
Yeah.
Roma's literally tied with us. Like,
Hold on one second. Can you bring
Roma's
up
tied.
You know what?
Esther's
Yo,
reason?
at this rate, throw Fiorentina in there while you're at it. At this rate,
Hold on one second. Esther, you shameless bozo. Freaking Bologna have played 18 games. You've played 19. And they're 2 points
Also-
behind you. If they win, they go
I'm
ahead
not
of
gonna lie to
you.
you, dude. I forget
Also,
that.
Shameless
Acer's
scum.
Acer's agenda is funny. Like he didn't have Juric first, and now he has a better coach, but he's still
Also-
acting like people are still saying that they're washed. Like,
Side note, Juve after 3 draws, literally, or after the Napoli loss, beat this Bologna as well. How good could they be right now? That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
brother,
They are
Acer's
not on a
fighting
good stretch of
imaginary
form.
demons.
They are not there.
No,
So-
Bologna haven't won in their
Bologna
last 5 league games, I think.
I'm saying they're on a bad streak, bro.
No, they
I
Bologna,
forget
yeah.
Atalanta's a team until like I see the score and I'm like, oh, they won the game.
I hope that the people that said that La Fufu Martinez.
La Fufu.
funny, bro.
That's a new one. That's great.
That's crazy, man. That's great. Now,
wait.
Fufu Martinez, bro.
Dude, that goal was gifted.
Oh man,
He got an
Freaking
airplane style
gifted.
spoon fed.
Airplane
The second goal against Parma.
yeah, gifted. That's gifted. Church
You're
is
a
terrible.
member.
Yeah, well,
We need to collectively bring together our energy to send Juric to Manchester United.
Whew.
Man,
Mm.
I would pay top dollar to see that. Are you
No,
kidding
no, no.
me?
I need to see.
Bro.
No. I need
$5.
to see Pioli at United. You know how funny that would be. To see
I
Pioli?
would put all
Yeah.
my money in my bank account for that. Are you kidding
When he
me?
gets top 4, and then
The
all of a sudden
Italian
he gets
Ten Hag going to United. Are you serious?
and then he gets top
More
4.
ball
and then they
in
extend
the
him.
league.
more,
No, if he
more
does good
ball.
at United, bro, we can't rate that league ever. Like no one can rate that league ever.
You know what they're doing? They're doing an edit of the Breaking Bad characters, and they're putting that in the Premier League. You saw that? Yo, oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro,
That was very bad.
whoever United
That was really
hire
bad.
is going to be the exact same thing that's been going on for seasons.
It'll probably be Pioli, man.
No,
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
gonna be-
hire. They're
it's gonna be
gonna
other
get Ollie
Pioli.
back in. They're gonna get Ollie back in. He's gonna have the short little manager bump. He's gonna be like, "Oh, let's extend him," and then he's gonna be dog shit. And they're gonna sack him in November again. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Literally two-door mirror. That's exactly what's gonna happen. They're gonna hire whoever they have as the intern.
This
Yeah.
will be interesting.
Yeah, man. Let's see. Need Inter to win the league. No, we don't, Michael.
Yeah,
I
we
know
do.
You're just trying
Yeah,
to
we
rage
do.
bait.
Yeah, we do.
No, we
Football will
don't.
be safe. Football will
We
be
don't.
safe.
Bro said
If you
football.
No,
Yeah,
a
yeah,
football.
yeah.
Listen, football
What
was
are you
safe
talking
last
about?
season
No,
when you
football will be
bottled like
safe
every
this
single
season,
trophy.
unfortunately.
No.
No,
Wait,
hey,
hold on.
don't
What was
worry.
that?
Football will
Hold
be
on.
safe.
Hold on.
Football.
No. I
Inter
need everyone to be
Inter
quiet.
winning
Hold on. I
anything
need
is
everyone to
not
be
safe.
quiet. Hold on, Nick. I need to land this point really specifically. He said football was saved when Napoli won the league. I knew he came out. I told
Oh,
you this
yeah.
guy was a closeted Napoli
Wow.
fan, bro. And now
First
he says
of all,
Yeah.
First of all,
Hey,
Tony, I never
I-
said nothing about your disgusting club
Right.
either. Okay. First
Yeah,
of
you
all,
did. You
first
mentioned
of all,
somebody.
first of all,
Who did they
listen,
bottle the
listen,
league to?
listen. Good. I'm so glad because
That's a
listen,
tick
I
one.
hate Inter. Okay, we all know
I'm
this.
not gonna lie.
We all
prefer
know
Napoli
this.
to win.
I prefer Napoli to win than Inter. Obviously, we're gonna say
I
that
love
it's a
the sound of
successful
this.
league.
I love
It's a
it.
successful time when Inter
So
loses.
So much for the rivalry.
There isn't one. That's why I'm saying I hope
There,
there,
yeah,
will. There isn't one. That's why I said I hope
Damas
Yeah,
swinging
rivalry.
at the air right now. Somewhere.
Oh no, don't,
So
don't
much
worry,
for the
no,
rivalry.
Don't worry, there is
There
still
is.
a rivalry.
There
I still
is
have a clip
really.
for-
You still
I still have a clip of what you said, Gio. Don't make me say
Go
it.
ahead.
I thought you meant
Bring
me.
it.
What do you mean?
All right.
Tantrum, don't you dare.
I was gonna say, dude,
Oh nah. Oh
I
nah,
prefer Napoli to win. There's no shot, bro. Like for sure.
man.
It would
but,
literally go Napoli first, Milan,
Roma
then
can do
Inter
that,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. Well,
Milan-
let's move on. Let's move on. Let's go to Milan.
The
Let's go
Scudetto
to Milan.
favorites.
De Rossi's
All
favorite
right.
team to play against.
Friends back with the jug, guys.
Right.
Friends.
17 games without a loss.
That's actually bleach.
Frank, go ahead.
17 games
Take it
without a
away,
loss.
brother. Take it away. Milan tied against Genoa.
All right. So the game starts on a positive note for the first 15 to 20 minutes or so. Milan creating chances and trying to score goals. Gabbia hitting the crossbar, and I believe a chance coming in from Pavlovic, which went over the bar. Someone else headed it over the bar. But then they went on a string of moments where they did their usual. They create very good build-up plays, but poor execution, whether it was a poor cross or whether it was a rushed play, which led to a misplaced pass. Then Genoa scores. Colombo, the player that we have out on loan at Genoa, out of all players, is the one who scores against us. And shambolic defending from Gabbia, because even if Colombo would have missed, it would have been called a penalty because Gabbia was pulling on Colombo's shirt. So Colombo was falling while he took the shot, and it still went in the back of the net. So even if he would have missed, it would have been a penalty anyway. Then a few minutes go by, and a certain player had a grand opportunity to tie the game. And I think you know where I'm going with this. And this is the same issue that I've been addressing, I think, a lot of times on this podcast. I don't know what scam game or scam artist movement that Fofana's doing behind the scenes to allow Allegri to pick him on the starting 11 every single game when he's fit. I don't know what magic trick he's pulling off to convince Allegri to select him, but I don't understand how you're in front of the goal. So Leao's shot, he gets his body positioned a certain way where he's able to pull a shot off, even though he's fallen. And it was a great save by the Genoa keeper. And then it falls perfectly to Fofana. The guy had all the time in the world. The stars were aligned. Everything was positioned perfectly right for this guy. All he had to do was just kick it. That's all he had to do. And if for some reason, I don't know what sniper in the stands Marotta called to shoot this guy and cause him to fall, but he falls to try to go for some type of header, completely misses the ball. And
that's my note.
That basically sums up Fofana's season up to this point. I thought his open goal miss against Roma was bad. Well, not open goal, but he was in front of the goal and he could have made it 2-0 before the half ended. I thought that miss was bad. No, this miss, tops it. And this moment even tops what he did against Lazio when he could have made it 2-0 when he went on that Messi run before he decided to do that stunt of falling over the ball when he tried to.
Hey, he saved you $100.
Listen, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, bro.
Yusuf Van Pussy.
Yeah, useless Fofana is what I call him. Useless Fofana.
Useless Fofana. There you go. Useless Fofana.
But then the end of the first half comes. I mean, Milan, they had chances, but they didn't convert them. So Genoa goes in with a 1-0 lead. Second half starts, and Milan started off okay. They were creating some more chances to score, but there was, again, they were putting in all these crosses, but just poorly executed crosses. Some went over the players, some went underneath, didn't even get past the first man. A lot of corner kicks that was very poorly executed. They do get one corner kick in the back of the net from Pulisic, but unfortunately it was ruled out with a handball, which I thought it touched his shoulder, but it did touch his hand, so it was rightfully called that it was a handball. And then even when Leao scored at the end of the game from the corner kick, I didn't even celebrate. I'm to be completely honest. I didn't even celebrate. I was so heated with how Milan was playing so poorly this entire game. And speaking of Leao, he was another issue this game, especially in the first half. Poor touches every time he went to go touch the ball or try to create some sort of chance for Milan to go on an attack. And I think the only time he started playing good was when Allegri went with that 3-4-2-1 reshuffle of the formation, which allowed Leao to push out to his natural left wing position.
Yeah.
Then there's a few calls that I got to discuss here. So let's go back to Inter versus Milan. When the penalty kick was called for Inter, right? It was because of why? Doodle, remind me. It was because what did Pavlovic do to Marcus Thuram?
Put his foot in.
Yeah. So Thuram puts a cross in, right?
Mm-hmm.
But after the cross was after he put the cross in, Pavlovic stomped on his foot, right?
Yeah.
So the Genoa player literally does the same thing, except there was no cross, but does the same thing with Fulkrug. I guess try to go for a shot, no penalty call.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, it's a little weird. And then, even though it was 1-1, this is when I was this close to breaking my television because I don't know how this was given as a penalty. Bartezaghi plants his foot first.
Mm-hmm.
Plants his foot first when he went to go clear the ball. And the Genoa player tackles him.
Mm-hmm.
And the referee, I swear, I saw him wind up his wrist to point to that penalty spot to give Genoa the penalty kick, even though Genoa missed the penalty and the game ended 1-1. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But listen, besides the point, Milan played a horrible game from Leao, a shambolic game from Fofana. Loftus-Cheek, he came in. I thought Loftus-Cheek did okay. He created a few chances. Atakame was trying to create chances as well. Even some misplaced passes from Modric. Modric played horrible in that first half. He redeemed himself a little bit in the second half, but there really wasn't much Pulisic could do. I mean, he tried to get a goal, but it was ruled out because of the handball. And this is vital points dropped, and it's very frustrating because we had a huge opportunity to try to capitalize on this game. This is an important game to capitalize on because Inter plays Napoli next. And what I would have hoped if Milan would have won today, I would have hoped for a draw or Napoli win. So this way, when Milan plays Fiorentina, if they would have won against Fiorentina, they would be able to take first place. But of course, that wasn't the case today. And now I'm hoping for a Napoli win. So this way, Milan could hopefully beat Fiorentina and tie with Inter on points at the top of the table.
Yeah.
But it's what we've been seeing all season. Same issues that Milan been having. I mean, in the big games, they play great. Some of the small teams they faced, they won. But there's just been some games where when they played against small opposition, like Cremonese, Pisa, Parma, Genoa.
Yeah, Tony.
Wait,
Love it or hate it,
Yes.
you still watched. So I'm still watched.
Just in those games, they've mentally shut down. I don't know why. This is an issue that's been going on all season, and this is why I said we're Scudetto contender, not favorite. Because if you can't even execute these games against, look at Doodle smiling. Yo.
Hey, you hear that, Doodle?
I wish there was an ability to strangle someone through the screen because this guy's smile, bro.
Doodle, what happened, bro?
What do you gotta say? What are you smiling about? What do you gotta say?
I agree with you.
Yeah, what are your thoughts about Milan? Yeah, Doodle,
Oh,
what are your
really?
thoughts about Milan, huh? What are your thoughts about Allegri's Milan?
I mean, what is there really to say? I mean, they're a compact team, but the thing is, in these against smaller minnows, or weaker teams, they seem to just slip up. And I mean, obviously, them being good in big games does help them a lot because obviously, head-to-head does come later on to play, and they still got other, big games coming up in the future. So we'll see what happens with that. But Milan definitely, I do think, need to be a bit more. I sometimes feel they get a bit more passive in these smaller games. I don't know. Maybe Frank could correct me.
Way too passive, and especially Leao. He's the biggest example, which
Yeah.
is why I said Pulisic. Which is why I always say Pulisic is better than Leao because even in today's game, a lot of the players, some of the players like Rabiot, Pulisic, they were playing with intent, trying to be very pacey and really get the team riled up. Leao is just jogging around.
Yeah.
When he feels like losing the ball, not tracking back as much, just doesn't care, And this is why I get frustrated at Leao.
He's so
I don't
talented.
care. I
That's
don't
the
care.
thing.
And then there's one thing that the commentator said that really grinded my gears a little bit. It's like, oh, Leao, he doesn't always have to show his capabilities. I'm like, with his talent ability, yes, he does. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
agree.
Well, he does. Every freaking game, he should be showing those abilities that he shows when he's on his A game. He could be a very scary player. He should be doing that every single game, not when he wants to. So, I don't know, man. I have nothing else to say. If anyone else has anything to say, I mean,
My question for
I
you
don't know.
is, why do you think, all the jokes aside, do you think Allegri's picking Fofana because it fits his quote-unquote tactics or scheme? Or is it just he doesn't rate anyone else on the bench?
He has
he
favorites.
said he has favorites. And he said it earlier in the season. He loves his work ethic.
Yeah.
I have yet to see this man's work ethic.
But dude, to be fair, Ben, I know you're gonna disagree with me, but and don't get me wrong, he's still better than Fofana. That's why he has a romantic relationship with Rabiot, because I don't care what anybody says. Rabiot is not that good, but what does he do? He works hard. So
He works hard. That's it.
He's gonna fucking play every single game.
But Nick, the difference is,
no, of course,
Rabiot is actually effective, and he's actually helping us win games.
He's more effective.
He's
than
actually
Fofana.
effective.
I'll give you that. He's more effective than.
No, he's actually been effective for them. He's been a good signing for them. Objective.
Tony
You
said-
gotta,
Dude,
you gotta take the Juve goggles off.
He's been good.
He's been good. He's been really good. He'll be a starter right now
Been
for
all
Juve.
right. don't
He
know.
would be Juve's
This
best
guy,
midfielder right now.
I agree with Dom, man. You know, you had this like emotional
I-
attachment with former
No.
Juve players.
No, I hate him. Bro. That is true. I said straight out from day one, I fucking hate him. That's 100% true, right? Like for sure. But
Why do you hate him?
why do I hate him? Because he was absolute shit for 4 to 5 seasons.
What's he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he had that one season he was really good, and then other than that, he was just very. I mean, Gio can tell you as well. Was he not average for most?
He was average for most until his like last season.
Yeah, he had one.
Then he
You
was
can
good.
see he's
Then he was
effective.
good.
So
I
he's
mean,
basically
average is better
Lopez-Pelli.
than shit.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, so no, I was gonna say honestly, like he does have his favorites. So sorry, going back to the original point, he likes people that work hard. He likes people like he does have favorites. Allegri will always do that, and also I do feel like in order to balance out his attacking players, like especially Italian managers, they really do believe in balance. And so to kind of balance out the attacking players, they need to play some pragmatic workhorses, and that kind of is, I think, what he identifies Fofana as. You know what I mean?
No, and I
believe
that.
Fofana was always a 6, even at like Monaco. Like I do think he was never really creative, right? So he's just putting him there to balance out Modric, hopefully cover like lack of legs. He's
Does
putting
he
him
really
there.
cover the ground though?
But I think he expects to.
That's
You know
right.
what I mean? Like I think
He doesn't. He doesn't.
I
You know
agree.
who would? You know who would? He's got 2 players, Giussati and Ricci. He's got
Is
2
Ricci
players that,
Is Ricci dead? Where is he?
He's
Yeah,
there.
where is-
He's
where
just
is he?
he's patiently
He's in the
waiting on the
trunk somewhere.
bench, like, okay,
But like, why?
coach, can I play?
Hey,
I
listen.
think-
You could always do a transfer. You know, we could transfer Gatti for Ricci.
No.
We can do that.
Yeah,
Hell
do
nah,
that.
bro. Hell
I
no.
agree.
Hell
We'll
no.
give you a
Yeah,
workhorse.
I don't want Allegri's doppelganger at my team, okay?
No. We can give you the greatest workhorse of all time, Weston McKennie. Okay.
Okay. Outta here,
No.
man.
Oh,
Yeah,
give him
outta
McKenny. Nick,
Oh, for
give
fun.
him Gatti. Give him.
No, honestly, I'd rather
No,
give
you
him
know what?
McKennie.
Give me
Oh,
what's his
give me
face?
Gatti, bro.
I think
What's that
McKennie's
guy that's been
worse than
injured
that.
for 100,000 years?
What?
That's J Medical
I
over
think
there.
they're
What's
both
his?
bad, but if I had to get rid
Milik,
of
Milik.
Yeah, give us some
Milik.
Milik while you're at it.
Milik
Yeah, we
doesn't
can give you
exist.
Milik.
Milik's not a real thing. That's a myth. That's a myth.
He's a myth.
He's not a real
Nah, Milik might be
Paper
AI.
mache Lewandowski.
Oh, he might be AI.
thing. He might be a
But
what?
that's it. But
He
that's
might
the
be
thing,
AI.
though.
Like he might genuinely be artificial intelligence.
But this is the thing, though. It's like with Fofana, you know, he's waiting to see all this work ethic that he puts in. That Allegri described him at the beginning of the season. I've yet to see it. You got 2 players, like I said, Ricci and Giussati. Giussati, in the few games that he has played, he's been very effective when he's come on the pitch and played alongside Modric. So it's like you have a player right there in Giussati, and also you have Ricci on top of that, which we've seen. He's put in decent performances, especially in games like against Roma and against some of the other oppositions that he's played against. So why are you not playing those guys? I'm sorry, but Fofana needs to be on the bench. Plain and simple.
Thing is, the fact that we're talking about this even in 2026, though, like crazy. This guy's.
Oh my goodness, bro.
It's so bad. Like it's so freaking bad. And I'm just gonna say this right now. If he picks him again in the game against Fiorentina, we're not Scudetto contenders anymore. We can't be taken seriously as Scudetto contenders anymore. I'm sorry. Because if we were actually Scudetto contenders, Allegri would have done something and actually taken him out off the pitch and allowed Giussati or Ricci to start in the pitch. Like, I'm sorry, we're not Scudetto contenders anymore. Just go for Champions League and that's it. We're done.
Wow, man. Allegri
At the beginning, for this comment, at the beginning, no, I don't agree. As soon as it was like 2018 onwards, I do think I agree 100%. They were very boring. But like the first couple seasons under him, they were very good. Maybe because of Dybala and everyone, but they were really good the first couple of seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think Allegri has to drop favoritism. I think that this team,
He's never gonna do that though.
he won't. I mean, I think we know. Well, I mean, Serie A fans know as a whole. Like that is how he is, and I don't know. Milan's kind of a weird team because I do think they're in it for sure, but I kind of feel like Napoli and Inter kind of have maybe not more to give, but they always kind of have like an extra gear to kind of go up. I feel like like obviously you can have an off game. Every single team has it, but I feel like Inter on their day, I feel like Napoli on their day, like they could beat most teams. You know what I mean?
Look at Doodle's face, bro, when you're just
No,
saying.
it's true, though. It's true. Like I feel like they have another year, or like if they have their good game, right? I feel like with Milan, like they're kind of, don't get me wrong, today obviously they were bad. Like they usually play better, but I think that they're kind of like at capacity almost. Like, I mean, they can obviously improve by, changing Fofana. They can play proper players for sure. But
they're on track to their expectations. Allegri said at the beginning of the season, top 4. That's what
I just kind of feel like they're where they're
top
supposed to be, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like they're at their capacity, and they're just going to finish top 4. Like, that's what I just feel like they are where.
Oh no, I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't see. I can't see it after today's game. I can't see us.
Brian, I gotta ask you something.
I can't.
Like, real question. When do you see Milan actually losing a game though? Like when do you see it? Like, I'm not saying it's gonna happen next game, but like when do you see it?
When do I see it? Well, let's see. And I'm being serious when I say this. If he picks the same player, especially if he puts Fofana on the pitch again in this game against Fiorentina, I could see us losing to Fiorentina.
Fiorentina.
Yeah, I
The
can see it.
name of the season, the one everyone jokes on. Yeah.
You want to know why? You want to know why? Because that's the type of team we would lose to.
Mm.
How we,
You know what? That's the type of team Fofana will probably miss an open goal against.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Oh, he just
Not
did
even
actually.
that.
Yeah.
No,
That's the
but
type-
think
that's the type of
about
team-
it. Fans make
That's the type of team Fofana would, as always, have a mental lapse, allow a player to run through him, run behind him, and allow them to score a goal.
Is that
I'm
a
just
reference to Parma? Like,
Didn't you
Yes.
guys draw to him?
Brother, it
Earlier
wasn't
this
just Parma. It was Pisa, Parma, Cremonese, Atalanta. The goal in Atalanta when we tied 1-1, it was because bad track back from Fofana, allowing Lookman to just get right by him. Like, hey, here you go.
the thing is,
score
for
the
a
goal.
6, his awareness is garbage. For a 6, supposed 6.
It's horrible. If he had a FIFA card for defensive awareness, it would be a 5 out of 100 for
He's
defensive awareness.
just a plank of wood. Then he's just wood. He's just tree. That's all he is. Yeah.
It's so bad, man.
It's this facade of French midfielders from Monaco coming over, and they're
Yeah, bro. People think they're like
Even,
technically gifted.
What was his name as well? I'm forgetting right now. Who was the guy who came to Serie A and he was terrible as well? Didn't he play for Milan?
Bakayoko.
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 He flopped at
Terrible.
Chelsea. And then he went
In
to
his-
Milan.
He went to Chelsea.
Bakayoko.
He went
I
to
remember he
Chelsea.
scored against us
Yeah.
in the derby.
He
I
was
remember.
bad overall, man. I remember he
Well,
was
actually, in his first season with Gattuso, he was actually our best midfielder. As crazy
Yeah.
as it sounds, he was our best midfielder. Yeah, he actually held it down. It was his second stint when Milan won the Scudetto, where he was so bad. I think he only played like 90 minutes all season. That's how bad he was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, he was Fofana bad. Like,
No,
Oh, God.
I don't know. I think there's
So
this
bad.
facade where 1 and 3. Like the only one I can think of is Shumeni. Is the only
oh,
one
he's good. He's good at Real Madrid.
Oh,
that actually is performed outside of that team.
Yeah,
You know what's funny? Monaco now have Pogba. So
Yeah, I know. But then when he eventually goes somewhere
my
else,
boy,
then he's
Minamino.
brought back. Which
We play Monaco soon, Nick.
dude, when he scores,
Oh, boy.
a
bro, a
2012
Pogba goal would be crazy.
No,
Bro.
when Pogba scores a
Like crack.
2012 Udinese outside the foot bar down, I'm gonna be beyond conflicted. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna jump and I'm gonna be like, oh shit. And
It's not for us, it's against us.
like low key, I would like to win that game.
I hope he celebrates the same way too, where he did that like gangster
does the-
walk
yeah,
up to
like-
the
Oh, the
screen.
I think
gangster
he's gonna
walk. Oh,
celebrate.
I don't know if he's gonna do that. But
Don't get me wrong. I want to win 4-1 and he scores, and that's a good game. That's fine.
that's a good game. We take the 3 points. We take the 3 points. You know what I'm saying? We take the 3 points.
Anyways, I think that's everything I have to say. About that.
I mean,
James,
yeah,
anything?
yeah. What do you got to say?
I mean, the only thing is, I feel like you guys should be at a higher position than what you are, and it's unfortunate. And it's kind of like,
I don't know about that. I think they're where they're supposed to be.
One player's costed us, man. I don't know what to tell you.
pretty
And that's
much,
the thing.
man.
I know. I listen. I am.
Margins.
I promise. I am not bullying this guy. But you look back at the clips in those games I have mentioned before, and he's involved in all the defensive mishaps in the game against Cremonese, allowing Bonazzoli to score. In the game against Pisa, in all those games, he's the reason why he conceded.
Bro, my favorite
He
one-
almost let us draw with that
Bro.
the foul and
Yes,
the handball back to back.
dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not only the free kick he gave away, but
And
the
then
handball
in the ensuing free kick. Yeah.
In the chat, I was even raging. I was like, this guy's really trying to freaking sabotage us.
We need another PowerPoint presentation soon. for
Closet
him.
Romanisty, man.
Bro, he
There
might
you
have
go.
to make one like above Fofana at the end of the season. Like,
Oh,
Oh
man,
my gosh.
that PowerPoint will be 200 slides.
Why he's under?
Oh my god.
watch it involve like every single game he plays. Like,
Oh my god,
I
man.
want to see Tony make one about Politano. That's what
And
I'm
then also have one game.
how he do it on the
Yeah.
greatest player in Napoli's history?
I'll make one on McKenny. We'll have a nice pod.
Big up Sal, big up man, big up every single time, bro. Smash the
Yeah,
likes,
man.
people. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Share the content. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, listen. Yeah,
What do you got? What do you got?
Well, listen, it was a funny game, I would say. You know what I mean, with Fofana, I know you deep dived into Fofana, you know what I mean? But listen,
Oh yeah,
the funniest one
yeah,
though, yeah,
dive.
listen, hey, it's the funniest one from Fofana was when he I forgot which game it was, but when he did that like crazy run and
Oh,
and
Lazio.
he just completely
Lazio.
fell out there, right? He
Lazio.
just
Oh my
completely
God.
misses the ball.
Bro, imagine he scored that.
You know what I'm saying? But this just adds on, to of course with Milan. But listen, they might be at their peak at the moment in terms of where they're gonna be going. And listen, top four is where the goal is for Milan for this season, obviously, because they are out of Europe. At the same time, it's what if Allegri would change, some of his players around? Maybe they could be playing different. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. But we'll see. It's definitely different. But
Yeah.
I do have a question for you, Fran. How was Fulkrug?
I mean, in the first game against Coyote, when he came on in those few minutes, he was all right.
He's all right.
He was all right. In the second game, I mean, he really didn't do much because he didn't get the ball. So what was he supposed to do? You know what I mean? I mean, he's a striker. He's the guy you feed the ball to, right? So, and the problem was either our crosses were overhit or our crosses couldn't even get past the first man. So what is he supposed to do?
Sounds like us when
If they hit him, he
we
wouldn't have scored anyways. Honestly, there's probably a high chance. Like,
What'd you say?
no, I was saying even if the cross hit him, man, I don't know if he scores it.
Well, I mean, we'll never know. What if he did score? You never know.
I
You
feel
never
like
know.
using. You're right. We can't tell the future, but I feel like
I don't know.
using as much past experience as we can. I feel like off the last 18 months, 2 years at West Ham. I don't
Listen, I'm just trying to be hopeful because I know we've been on this striker curse since Inzaghi retired in 2012, okay? And we had a brief stint of Inzaghi's return when Giroud came to the club and Ibrahimovic. So
at that point,
You know,
just
I'm
bring
just-
Giroud back.
What about
Like,
Saucy
at that point,
Mendes?
Yeah.
Bring Giroud back.
I don't even know why we got rid of him. I was pissed when we got rid of him. Like, we're literally getting rid of our best striker.
Why are we not talking about the Saucy Menez when he was playing in like the?
Oh
20s?
my gosh.
There was a
The one-
spurt. There was
the
a
one
spurt where he
season
was
wonder.
disgusting, though.
Hey,
Oh,
let's,
yeah,
let's
that
not forget
goal.
about
Oh,
Big
Saucy
Saucy
Hey,
Menez, one season wonder. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah,
What
that one
position did
season
Milan
was
get? They
crazy.
got 10th place.
Yeah, but that one season was fire, man.
Nah, Carlos Baca was there though.
You.
Like, a couple of months.
There was
Hey,
one
Baca was good.
Baca was good. But then again, same thing again. Baca, one season wonder. Next
Yeah.
season, he sucked.
Hey, let's not talk about Piatek though.
That half season was crazy. Yeah, that celebration though. Ooh.
Dude, I was like cock teased. I was like, we finally got a striker, bro.
Remember the Atalanta game that season? Like when he scored.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, bro! No,
and
man.
then the 1920 season came and he completely sucked.
Well, listen, that's what I think about Milan. I think that they're, I would say they're still in the Scudetto race. I think right now, for now, but
They just got to focus on top four, man.
yeah, top four is of course the goal for Milan. But we'll see if they change things up. They could definitely push for the Scudetto even more. Let's say, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's move on. Let's go to Napoli, slipping up as well. Tony, come on, Tony, you got the floor. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Go ahead. Big Orban. Don't forget about Orban, bro.
Orban, the gift that keeps on giving.
He's actually a
Literally.
so annoying.
6 goals, man. 6 goals.
6 goals, yeah, man.
That was
man,
against
what
us
a
earlier
player.
too, man. He's so.
You know what? Let me get some of the positives out of the way before I go on my rants. All right. First off, first half just gross from us, really
Gross.
bad.
Just gross.
Just bad.
That's a positive.
So, no.
It was bad.
Yeah, bad. I mean, why is it that we always concede these stupid flick goals every 5 seconds, bro? It's like every game we concede these goals, like they'll just cross it in and they just turn into Neymar and just flick it and they score. Wow, you just decide to do it against us, all right? And then Buongiorno's handball, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he thinks he's in haiku and he thinks he needs to just spike the ball down. I don't understand. He always does this. But cool. I'll get to a handball later. But second half, so much better. What I expect when we play Verona. We missed so many chances. I mean, this game could have honestly ended 5-2 if we converted our chances. We had Elmas in the first half. I think McTominay had a chance. Obviously, Højlund had some chances. Politano, his ball landed in my yard. So I need to somehow mail that to Italy. But also, the day that Verona get relegated, I will be celebrating like a Champions League. This stinky, smelly, ugly club. I cannot stand Verona. You just decide to now play like Scudetto contenders against us. Cool. Once you go into Serie B, you're never coming back. You're gonna be rotting down there.
Nah, that's not happening, bro.
All
They
right,
always
Tony.
They always
You know
find a
who
way.
they are.
They always find a way.
I
They
will make
always-
sure that they
Tony.
stay down there, bro. I will
If
make
they get
sure.
relegated, they're gonna come back, and they're not gonna get relegated.
I will make sure.
Tony, I gotta say, man, when I was on the way to work, and then when I went to switch my GPS, it showed 2-0 Hellas Verona. I almost crashed. I couldn't believe it. What? Is this happening? But I gotta ask you one question: how much did your heart drop in stoppage time when Giovanni hit that ball into the air over
Oh my god.
Vanya?
Bomb.
Honestly, me and my dad thought he scored.
Yeah,
We thought
you
he
did.
scored. My dad
Yeah.
went on his head and he said, Maro, I thought he scored. Unbelievable. And then he just goes immediately to tell him to push forward. But now I get to go on my rant. Now
I didn't get any
let-
positives in that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
Yeah, I didn't
there
need no
was some
positives.
There was some positives, you know. second
Yeah,
half.
Di Lorenzo scored, right? Dilo scored.
You know what? Speaking of, you know what? I will say positive. Marianucci, when he came on, he did really well. That assist he gave was really good.
That was a good cross.
So-
Yeah.
And funny enough, now all of a sudden we're deciding to wait a week before sending him out on loan. So who knows? Maybe Conte might keep him. Because I'll tell you what, that was a quality cross and a quality finish from Di Lorenzo. But anyways, good stuff out of the way. Now I get to talk about this lobotomite with a whistle. All right? Let's talk about this absolute homunculus. All right? So this guy, why is it that you can't put me for no one can see me, bro. Why
Turn on a
is it?
fucking light.
No.
You have a lamp? Turn the lamp.
I do. The lamp is on. It's just back there, bro. Anyways, why is it that this brain dead moron decides to go look at the monitor from Buongiorno's penalty, but not the situation with Højlund? Is it because you need to see Subway Surfers on the screen in order to pay attention? Is that what the issue is? Because I don't understand. Look, whatever you think about the Højlund thing, I wouldn't be as mad about it if he just went to the monitor and then just decided, hey, I'm brain dead. It's still not a goal. All right, I'd be pissed right now. I'd be like, hey, you're still wrong, but at least we're consistent. You're going to the monitor and checking it.
Not
right.
even sure.
Because why is it for Bonnie's penalty, or not penalty, his goal in the Inter game, that is a obvious handball because he's over here thinking he's Michael B. Jordan, all right?
No, it hit Thuram, and then it
Or-
bounced money. Yeah.
Or Turan. Anyways.
Yeah.
Why is it when he's doing that, right? And it hits his arm, obvious, they have to go to the monitor and check that. He doesn't listen to Tweedledee Tweedledum in his ear and just go, nope, goal disallowed. No. Gotta check the monitor. Cool. Look, regardless of the Højlund thing, we still should have finished our chances. And again, even take away that chance, still should have been 5-2. But I just want consistency, bro. He had his arm like Jordan Pickford trying to make a save, holding it like this and shit. And if you look at the angles, they keep showing the one angle where it looks like it hits his hand. If you look at another angle, it doesn't even hit his hand. It hits his chest and goes down.
Really?
Why doesn't it show that angle? Why does it always show the one angle where it looks like it hits his hand?
Because Marotta doesn't want to show that. That's why.
Because Mr. Eyes looking both ways, third eye staring at it. There he is. That
Oh, and
bastard.
Tony, actually, you brought up a good point with the consistency with the monitor situation. So,
Yeah.
same thing with the Inter. Going back to the Inter Milan game, they went to the monitor when Pavlovic put that foul on Marcus Thuram when he stomped on his foot.
Oh,
But when Fulcrook got fouled the same way, he didn't go to the monitor at all. He had the referee Tweedledee in there listening to what he had to say.
And you know
he's like, "Oh no, I'm still keeping it the same. Nope, no penalty.
I'm noticing.
I'm not gonna go check the monitor."
Is there like
noticing a
points?
pattern with Inter?
They can
right
only
now.
go.
Yes.
They can only go to the monitor a certain amount of times per game or something. That's what it feels like. Sometimes.
That's
And
so-
No, it's like if they go into their like little rule book, you know what I mean, and it's just like they're just like I don't see the rule. It's not there. You know what I mean?
What's
It's
the
not
point
there.
of having the monitor
there.
if you're going to use it sometimes and then sometimes you don't use it?
Yeah.
If there is a
every
situation
game.
where even if like you're confirmed, just at least go check because you might see something that someone else doesn't see.
Wasn't that supposed to be the point of the ref cam though? Like that's where they're supposed to do it, and then like
Ref
they're
cam
just
doesn't
ignoring
make
it.
sense.
Ref
though,
cam
'cause
doesn't
you're at
make
a-
any
You're at a
sense.
different
Yeah.
angle.
The rough cam.
You know what? The ref cam, all it has
That's
really
for
done
us.
is just given us some crazy memes.
Which
Just,
honestly,
you know,
I'm
That's
down
it.
with.
That's all the ref cam
That's
does.
it.
It's
I'm good
literally
with
all it is.
But like,
Honestly-
isn't its point supposed to be that? The
Look,
fact
they
they
could
can-
have put the ref cam in the guy's brain, all right? Because there's nothing in there, all right? Because his brain is 3D printed, bro. All right?
Vision with the
Because
mindset.
I don't know how this, bro. He got his referee license out of a raffle, bro. I don't understand what this guy.
Beppe Marotta gave him the referee.
I
Dude,
never
these
wanna see that
the
referee.
referees for the
It's
Inter
all bad.
games, they're like FBI detectives for the Inter games, but the referees for all the other teams are like the three blind mice when they're out there
Marotta
refereeing the games. Marotta League, bro. It's Marotta League. It's back at
pays
it again.
top dollar. Pays
God.
top dollar.
Why is nobody talking about the two general players that handball with the ball in the
When?
box in
Because
record
everybody
time?
loves my boy De Rossi, man.
You
I didn't see
guys-
two,
I don't
but
think you
I
lost
saw
the game
one.
against Milan yet.
I saw
Is it
one. Wait, was that the? I don't think that was the Milan game. I just
Was
saw
it?
one.
I don't know.
I don't
One.
know. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Oh, I wanted to mention one more thing real quick because everyone wants to talk about purple patches and certain player did good the last couple games. Let's talk about 21 right now. All right.
One Savage.
0 out of 1 shot accuracy. Like I said, still on my lawn. Let's see. 1 out of 2 successful dribbles. I'm pretty sure one of the dribbles he just like ran into the guy and like bulldozed him over. 1 for 10 in crosses, 0 for 2 in accurate long balls, dispossessed 3 times, 1 out of 5 ground duels.
You
Good
gotta
player.
send them.
Really
you gotta
good
send
player.
them Hater Central, bro.
Gotta send it back to Inter.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well, the day Politano goes on Hater Central, bro, I'm going to be just spamming retweet, just like
No,
Or he should just go back to Sassuolo. You know.
That's probably his
by
level.
all means, please go
Honestly.
back
That
over there.
absolutely is level.
Hey, if Berardi's not back in time, he should just go back there.
Please do.
That
You know what's the
brother
last
needs to be
time Politano
investigated
was
too.
good?
Still the best crosser on your team, though.
The last time he was good was when he didn't play.
I was gonna
That
say
was
the last time he was good was I
Wouldn't
think it was at Inter. Was the FIFA 17 ones to watch card. That card was crazy, bro. That
Oh
And
my
then the
Ooh,
fire
that's
and ice
FIFA,
cards.
bro.
Oh my gosh,
so
bro.
good.
When FIFA,
So
when
good,
FIFA
bro.
was
He was
good.
88 rated. He was
When
crazy.
FIFA was actually good, yeah.
It's nuts.
What if VAR existed in the 90s?
I saw this question. The
I was
answer
like-
is more than everyone else still by quite a margin.
Yeah, because
Heckle it
well, you know what I
open.
mean.
The
Like
the
if
thing
you're
is, they
saying
won
that,
most of
you
the
could
leagues
say
by a big margin.
Bro,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
copium. I'm sorry, Tony. I don't want to distract from the Napoli.
No, you're good.
Copium with these comments. Like I have like my friend who trolls in the chat. He literally tells me we would have went 0 for 9. I'm like, this is just lies. Like,
No, come on, that's just
like,
lies.
you're just nuts, man.
You'd lose a
Alvaro
few,
Morata
but
would
you
never
wouldn't
have left
lose-
Mestalla.
I think we'd be comfortably in 30 plus, considering
Yeah.
our first
Crazy.
The most of them you won by like double digits, so yeah.
Bro, there was the year
Alvaro
that we won with
Morata would
17
never
points
have a
over Roma,
career.
and someone's like, "Yeah, we cheated it." I'm like,
Wait. What'd you say, James? Wait, what'd you say, James? Alvaro
Alvaro
Morata.
Morata would literally have never left the Real Madrid academy. He would not have made it as a striker.
"Excuse me, can you respect my boy for when he was good for 2 years? Thank you."
Hey, Morata was good. Yeah.
That boy lives
that is
outside.
so
Remember that
accurate.
purple patch in the Champions League that he had? Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Morata was an Inzaghi wannabe. He thought he would play that offside trap. and
Bro,
it
but
just
see,
didn't
you know what's
work.
annoying about him is some days he was actually amazing. Like the number one game I remember was the run against Bayern Munich where he ran through the.
Oh my
whole
gosh, yeah, that
field.
was like the craziest
I
thing.
thought he was messy for a second, dude. Like he's such a weird player because he's all confidence. If he's low on confidence, he is horrific. If he's on his pace, sometimes I don't know.
Now he's
Listen,
out
all I
here
know
getting
is he was
hoorahed
horrible
by
for
Yeri
me.
Mina. asking
Oh, now
him
he's
about-
now he's shit. But like at the time, like he was
Do you know
really good.
how
in some games.
fucking crazy that is to a dude's in your head so much? Get me off. Get me off. Get me out of here. I can't take it. That's crazy.
I remember Morata had like 3 offside calls against Barcelona.
Oh
He
yeah,
had
against
three-
Barcelona, bro. Yeah, like 3. Yeah, that was
He had a hat
freaking
trick,
crazy.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why would
That's
you bring
crazy.
this up? That moment doesn't exist anymore.
The
That's
hater
in the
central
past.
with VAR back
Oh,
then,
bro.
hater would be
The,
a
the,
shambles.
no,
Really?
the worst one was the one the other day about. I know we're gonna get to that, so I want to wait. But the one about David saying whoever this is, like not even naming him, is crazy, dude. Hater central, whoever this is the
That's
guy.
Wait,
crazy, bro.
guys. We need to. If VR existed back then, England might have won an international trophy with Frank Lampard. Remember
Yeah,
that?
you know.
No, I don't think.
I'm gonna say they
I don't
would've-
think-
no.
I don't think. No. Do you think
The
they were going to be
crossbar.
that?
No,
You
they
see,
would-
Tekla,
they would've
there's
not
so
won.
many things that could happen, with VAR back then. You know what
They
I'm saying?
would
But
have not
hey, we don't
won
know.
the whole tournament.
And I mean,
No,
Look, how about
not the whole tournament.
Golden generation.
it was filled with
What the hell
like
were we
what?
talking about before? Y'all confused the hell out of me now.
Not the whole.
We
Let's
derailed
talk-
your
Yeah,
Napoli
Tony.
talk. Sorry, bro.
Tony.
let's talk
um,
about this, Tony. Let's talk about that. Because I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
wanna talk
there's the thing I was talking about. What
Oh,
hand
yeah,
did
that's
you
not a
see
hand.
there?
That's not a handball. Yeah. Ooh.
Mm.
How is that handball?
Unless they're saying
I did
that
not see that
Hoyland
before.
is
What
the
a
hell is that?
T-Rex.
Well, I don't know if that's a handball.
Also,
The
if it
refs
is
are
a handball,
so
I'm sorry, but look how
Wait, why the hell
close
was
it
that?
is to his body. Like,
Yeah, that's not a handball. What the hell? Yeah.
Wait, actually, you
you
what?
know
I'm gonna-
why?
I'm gonna-
It's
I wanna see
because
if I
the
can
VAR
find
room
it.
was using GPT to figure out
Is there
how
like
to call
a
that.
angle for like on his like other side like
Picture-
this?
Yeah,
Where it shows or no?
that picture looks like he's doing the chicken dance, man. I don't know what's going on.
Like this, yeah.
Yeah, he's very. I don't know.
I don't know. All right, whatever.
But I wanted to talk about obviously the fixture going on in the weekend, us versus Inter, because I was talking about it with Gio before. For me, this is a Scudetto decider for us, at least. I think if we lose this game, we're practically out of the race. But for me, that's just how I feel because we will be 7 points behind them. And I know we're getting players back, but I just don't think I see Inter having a collapse that badly and us going perfect to go through there. But I will say, if we beat them, I think we go on and win the league.
Tony.
Bro, are you crying?
Repeat that again.
No,
Say that again.
I think it's too early. Bro. It's
Repeat
too
that
early.
again. I didn't.
No,
hear.
you can't say that it's not too early. We're halfway into the season.
Yeah, but exactly. But even with that, they have one.
Wait,
have-
hold on.
no.
Did you just say if you beat us on Sunday, you're gonna win the league? Did I hear that correctly?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm
Honestly, I respect.
You see,
Unlike
Doodle,
you-
Doodle, you see what he's doing?
unlike
Doodle's
you,
like, ah,
I have
love
chest
this.
because our record against you guys at the San Siro is not that great. We haven't beaten you guys in the league since 2017. So
Mhm.
with all the injuries we have, if we beat you guys and people come back with 1 point, we're going to win the league.
Yeah,
And I
but
can
you're
say
like
that with
talking like
chest.
Milan can't. That's
Geo
the
clip
thing.
that. Geo clip that.
No,
This guy-
because
stop bringing Milan
I
into
don't-
conversation, bro.
Okay.
Clip that.
I don't think the cogs are clicking for you.
Like a bullet shield.
You guys
How
are
are
7
we gonna
points.
win the league when we got the final play in midfield?
He's breaking his mic.
Bro, Magic Mike, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna come to the rescue, bro. Don't worry.
No. What I'm
So
saying
glad-
is he's
I'm
like acting
so
like
glad we're
Milan are
renewing his
suddenly out of the
contract. I'm
race.
so glad.
I'm not saying they're out of the race, but when I just think in crunch time, Inter's going to pull through.
But you got Magic Conte, bro. You shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, and Magic Conte +7 when we have fucking Champions League still going on, and you
You're
know how he does in the Champions
bro, you're
League.
not. Okay, we both know you're not even gonna make round of 16 with Conte. Let's be honest.
No.
We still have
Oh,
I
think
we still have Coppa Italia, ding dong. All right, we're in 3 fucking competitions. You think
Yeah,
he
he's
can
gonna
handle all
sacrifice
3,
it as
bro?
well, bro. I know Conte's game, bro. I know.
You
Conte.
know he can't do 2 things at once, bro. He has to look this way and then look this
He's
way.
not
He
Morocco.
can't fucking do this.
Yeah.
He's not Beppe.
Yeah, he's
He's
not.
got tunnel.
He's
He's
not
got
that
tunnel
good.
vision. He's got
He's
tunnel.
tunnel
look
vision.
things
He'll
at
look
once,
one
bro.
way.
Yeah, he's not Pepe Marotta, bro.
Yeah,
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Unless you
Yeah,
think
no,
we're gonna
I-
do something in the Champions League and we're just gonna
no,
ditch
of
the
course
league.
not. No, of
Oh.
course. No, of course
Champions
not.
League.
Come on.
No.
There's no shot in Champions League, but I do think that even if you were to lose that game, like I understand what you're saying and I get the point, yeah. But I have this thing where like I don't think there's a single team in this league that is like perfect or unbeatable. Like Inter can just drop points throughout those games. You can just catch up.
Yes,
Like-
they can, but do you expect us to counter that? Do you expect us to be perfect going straight on? With
Maybe
7
not like absolute, but you can see Napoli when they get their players back that they're near it. Like
Because
It all,
There's been
it all
times-
depends what you do in Champions League, Tony.
Yeah,
That's
but there's
not
been
ideal.
times this season where we could capitalize on a Milan or an Inter, and we don't.
well, yeah, I mean, you
Look
can
at
say that about
the
anyone,
amazing-
right? Like you can say that about any team. Like Juve tied Fiorentina. We don't tie Fiorentina. You tie someone, and now we actually are in the title race, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I know that, but
Inter
but
can
also
drop-
too to back my point with all the injuries we have too. I'm not blaming injuries on this, but it also is a factor when you have all these players out. I mean, we haven't seen KDB play since the Juve game.
No,
No,
that's-
since he
No,
got
no,
injured against us.
Inter.
Inter game.
It's the Inter game, yeah.
Sorry, mixed up the 2 clubs. Both corrupt anyway.
Bro, you're
No,
insulting.
no.
You're
Whoa,
insulting.
whoa.
You're insulting.
And if we tie, I
And
can't
if we
say.
tie, then
If we
Tony.
tie, I don't
Oh,
know.
bro, that'll be the best result if you guys
Tony,
tie. That'll be great.
Is there,
You
is
got-
there a
do you
watch
have any-
along for this game asking for a friend?
Yes.
Do you have any? Do you
Yes.
have any relatives in Italy that are going to the game? Do you have any relatives?
No, I don't.
I was gonna say I need them to do me a favor. You know, when they're in that stadium, just laser
Go
point
into the
on
bar
La-
room.
yeah, go to the bar room. Laser point on Lautaro, please, please. Or Marcus Thuram, please.
Oh, you know that's gonna be crazy seeing Lautaro and then Conte again. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I dare him. I dare him to try to do that again.
I actually want
I
nothing
dare
more
him
on
to
this
do
earth
that.
than Lautaro. to
No,
drop.
for me,
Listen,
what I
listen,
want to
listen.
see, I want to see how Hoyland performs based on his reaction to the goal taken away. I don't know if you guys saw on his Instagram, he had someone screen record this situation and he posted it on his story. And then immediately after that goes, I didn't even touch the ball, but all right, we go again next week. So I'm hoping he has a masterclass against Inter.
He predicts a 5-2 for
5-2 is
Yo,
crazy.
what? Yo,
I'll put $5 on that score. We'll see what happens.
oh my gosh.
Neres is not even fit. Is he for that game? Like,
We'll find out tomorrow if he'll be fit.
Oh boy, if Neres is not there,
Neres.
tell
Okay,
me.
so
Please.
Neres is not fit. The score is
Please be
actually
fit, please, Neres. I'm begging, please be
But
fit.
my
Yeah, I
problem
can't.
is,
Yeah, I'm
though-
not gonna lie. I can't see these Inter bums, winning.
No,
So,
but
yeah,
this is my
Neres-
problem. This is my problem with the
Tony.
Neres situation is because when he came out of that Bologna game, or no, not Bologna game. Well, who fucking hell am I? The
Verona.
Lazio game was it?
Oh,
no,
sorry.
Lazio game where he got injured. He had a crutch and he was walking with a crutch
Mm.
on it.
Oh boy.
He did, but to be fair, they said he wasn't feeling a lot of discomfort when he was like walking with it, but still he's walking with a crutch. Now, I'm hoping that he got that compound V that whatever Politano's taking that makes him, not get injured all the time, because if he's going to be able to play against Inter, on one hand, I don't want him to because I'd be afraid he'd get injured again and then be out for longer. On the other hand, with what I was saying, that this is for me is a Scudetto decider, I kind of want him to play, and then you can
I
rest
think he's
him.
gonna play by like 45 minutes.
Just get him
That's all.
Yeah.
get him the.
I would be
24
fine with
hours
that.
compound V, you're fine.
He's probably not gonna play the full game, but I would imagine he will get minutes.
Or if you want, like just play him for the Inter game, and then you can rest him maybe Parma and Sassuolo, and then you go play Copenhagen, and then you can play him and stuff. Because then after that, we have the gauntlet where we have to play Juve, and then Chelsea, and then all that.
I hope you guys beat Chelsea. I need to see a Matisse crash.
That's gonna be
That would be so funny.
yes, James.
Look,
yes, we need to see Matisse
what's
crash
going
out.
on with Chelsea right now? Hey,
They literally hired a nobody.
The first,
Yes.
They
Yeah, but
hired
the thing
Matisse.
is, y'all are forgetting this is Conte.
They
This is
hired
Conte
Matisse.
in Champions League, bro. You're forgetting that.
I actually have no idea, like, wholeheartedly who that was until I was.
yeah, but he's got his child.
Blueco,
back.
baby.
I don't know.
Conte's got his child back, Lukaku. So
Oh,
Is he
Tony, I got
good for
a
this
question.
game or
So,
no?
no, he's not going to play this game.
Oh,
Jamie
he's
got the
ducking.
question.
Of course he's ducking, the coward.
Wait. J-Mac has a question.
Tony,
Yeah.
is it true that Lang is going to Turkey? I saw a rumor.
I don't know. See,
Ooh.
that's the thing.
Maybe
We
for
don't
the haircut.
know what's going on with Lang, whether they want to like sell him or not. I think it really depends on if we get a replacement. Like they want to find a replacement before they decide to send him. It's not going to be one of those you send him and then you have to start scrambling to find a replacement because we're already thin in that position as it goes.
Yeah.
But if he wants to go to Turkey, then I'm like, all right, well, like,
Would you already say he's a flop, by the way? Seriously asking, would you say he's already a flop, or would you
look,
say...
if you follow me on Twitter, I said he's a Lindstrom 2.0.
Yeah. Oh,
He
yeah,
just
that guy
hasn't-
was awful. I remember.
He
yeah.
just hasn't.
It's his attitude that gets me.
I think it's too early to say he's a flop.
You know what's funny? This guy, wasn't he the same one that said, got very cocky in his first interview with Napoli? Like when he was talking about scoring goals and being able to do all that.
No,
Funny,
he.
man.
No. Look. No, the thing that he was saying is like, people come to like stand up to like watch me play and stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which I don't mind that. I like it. I like that little like arrogance and stuff like that. Like I don't mind like that.
I mean, he was a baller. I mean,
I don't think
he
he's
was a
flop.
baller.
I feel like it's a bit soon.
But then you go in the Super Cup and you come in and then you start slipping on banana peels when you get the ball. And it's like, all right, well, am I seeing a 21 clone? Like, what's going on? I mean, I want him to do good. I do. Because then we'd actually have a competent left wing to pair with Neres. But I don't know. It's just, we just can't fill the void that Kvara has left. I know it's hard to fill. It's hard to fill that void. It's hard to fill that void.
You know who could fill that void? I hope
What?
you don't. You know who could fill that void? There's a dude that's trapped in the prison of Liverpool right now.
oh,
Yeah, but he-
Oh,
Fill a void. I'm just saying.
isn't he going back to you guys now?
I hope so, but in all honesty, like he would actually cook under Conte so hard. Like I really hope that doesn't
I actually
happen.
think he fits Napoli more.
He would be amazing.
He
man.
had a
That would
chance
be-
to do it in the summer. He had a chance.
He look,
There's
No,
a
he
good one
decided
now.
not to, though.
Not an
Yeah.
idiot, but-
yeah, but he like in terms of Chiesa and stuff. Obviously, I don't mind him. I wouldn't mind him coming because then when he scores against Juve, I can laugh at these two bums over
I'd
here.
probably-
Sony would have a stroke if
I'd
that
probably-
happened.
I don't think he's gonna be good.
Said
I don't
Sony
think
would
he's
have a
going-
stroke
nah,
if
nah,
Chiesa
nah.
But
came
I
in.
don't think he will join us because he could have done it in the summer and he didn't. We asked him now and he still isn't decided. I probably think he'll go to Juve. But I think it's a loyalty thing why he doesn't want to come to us because obviously he loves Juve.
But his
Because
price
if
is so cheap, dude.
Because if it's for playing time, I think it's stupid because why would you go to Juve?
I
instead
think
of
he
us.
starts on the right. I think he starts on the right. I do.
Yeah, he was still probably on the right then.
On the right, I don't think
I
so.
know we have a lot of wingers, but I think that he starts on the right.
But then what was the point of Zagrova? Like if he's
Well, I mean, to be fair, Zagrova doesn't exist now, anyways, bro. He can only play like maybe
Yeah,
like 20
30
minutes, if that.
yeah,
Look,
I
the
feel
only
like
way-
he's not going
look.
this summer, honestly.
The only way I could see him starting for Juve is like how we were talking about Gio, where he plays on the left and then Yildiz plays as a 10.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could see him
That's also another
Yeah,
option.
that's
Yeah.
I don't see
going
that.
into.
though.
I mean,
that's
listen, but the
only
thing
way
is,
I
Spalletti
see
has
him.
already changed the formation. If you noticed, 4-2-3-1.
Well, yeah.
That's why.
Well, it could work, but I don't know. I think like if he
I feel
was
like
to go
Yildiz
to
is better on
Napoli,
the
like
left.
I don't want that to happen. He'd be amazing. He would be so good under Conte. That's
I
such
think
a-
he would do well. I think he would. I mean, a front three of Chiesa, Højlund, and Neres would be
Yeah.
very well on the counter.
That'd be fire.
That'd be crazy.
But this guy just likes to rot on the bench now, so cool.
Yep. He just
At least
has-
he's earning that money,
Yes,
though.
yes, sir.
He's just weird. I don't know, man. But I mean, apparently, I know we're skipping ahead of it. Apparently, he wants to, but it's that Liverpool doesn't want to let him go if Salah is also leaving in Jan. I know he's at AFCON, but like if
No, I don't think Salah's gonna leave. Come on.
That's the issue, is that like they don't want two at once. But to be fair, look at today. You're playing Cody Gakpo actually get out of here, and you're playing Sabazia, and you're playing other people, and it's like, dude, like if it's not now, it's never. Like,
did you watch that game actually? Like, did you watch that match?
I saw Martinelli be a scumbag, but I mean,
it was terrible.
Yeah,
I didn't even watch it. I'm thankful that didn't. Apparently, it was a horrible game.
It was a horrible,
terrible game. Terrible
Classic
average
Prem
game, by the
0-0
way.
stink
Best league in the
game.
world.
Stink fest.
Obviously,
We get a lot of those in Serie A.
top 6 games have been.
Oh, you know what's fun? No, Gio, now that you bring that up, if that was a Serie A match,
Bro.
4-3-3, Fabrizio Romano, all those articles would say, "Oh, Serie A terrible league."
I know.
League, but because it's Premier League.
It's
Tactical
I'm still-
stalemate.
I'm still laughing
Yeah,
because people
tactical
are still
stalemate my
tweeting.
ass.
People are still tweeting the whole. Like I saw
Yeah,
someone tweet the other
football.
day. They tweeted about a random Prem game, and they're like, "Still can't believe they tweeted about this Prem game and not one of the best Derby d'Italias of all time." Like they're still stuck on that. That they didn't.
you know, actually,
tweet
that
about the 4-3
reminds me.
UK
You know-
game. They didn't, but they tweeted about West Ham and Tottenham.
West Ham and Tottenham.
You know
Oh
how
my
Serie A has
God.
17, I think 17 nil draws, I think this season.
Really?
Premier League has like 14.
Wow.
Wow. But one is a terrorist league.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, that's what
Defensive.
they always say. The haram.
The other is
Haram.
the
Yeah,
best
haram
league in the
ball.
world. Well, maybe it is, but you know, I just don't like
Yeah.
double standards.
I hate Arteta so much, that touchline bullshit he does where he like presses players on the touchline. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I want nothing
That's the most
more.
insufferable fucking shit.
Actually, I wanted to
nothing
ask
more
Tony
than
this
them to
because-
go off.
Can I ask one thing
Oh,
to Tony? Because
Dantrum
you know,
knows.
it's related to our game. Would you, if you were Conte, would you go with a back 3 against Inter on Sunday, or would you go with a back 4?
Back 3.
Hmm.
We've played our best in the back 3. Why wouldn't?
Mhm.
Why would I change it to a back 4?
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't change it. I mean,
All right.
honestly, if there was fit, you can maybe try and do like the false 9 thing again. But you
I
have
feel like
Hoyland.
Hoyland is
Don't
going to
give me
start.
PTSD.
though.
You have
I
Hoyland
like-
playing good.
James is
right
like,
now,
don't give me.
See, that's why I like hearing. You see, you guys have managers that like in a big game they'll stick to their guns, while my dude is just like, "Oh, we're going to try Baldonzi at false 9." Like that worked in any game.
James hears false 9s and he just
Oh,
gets
yeah.
pissed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, let me.
Once it's
Yeah.
against
Oh yeah.
Milan.
My manager is great. Oh yeah.
It's funny because you were saying how great your manager was.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's really
That's
funny.
funny, Fran. That's
Yeah.
funny,
Ye-
Fran.
Listen, he is great, but he does the most outlandish shit still.
Hey,
he's-
Fran. Hey,
And
Fran. I still remember when you were playing this.
He's got
Allegri
Pulisic
kiss, you know.
in there. He played as 2 false 9s. He's played them as 2 false
Listen.
9s.
He was great. Let's just fix the statement.
No,
was
he is great.
He is not great anymore.
He's great
He is.
because he beats Inter.
No,
That's
he's great
why.
because he can win the Scudetto with this team.
But he
Yo,
I don't think he
There-
will.
Yo, he's
if there was a way to strangle someone through the screen, oh my
I
god.
said can.
Elite level
I
gaslighting.
said
the fact
can.
the fact that
I
he
didn't
keeps
say
on
will.
saying that
I said
Milan
can.
is like
Dude,
definitely
he
going to
know-
win.
He
No, I
knows.
said
he knows.
can. I did not say will. So,
We're gonna run back the tape on what you said. Come on.
anyway, speaking of Allegri, let's talk about his former club now. How about that?
Okay.
No. I want to go to. Let's go to Roma. Let's
No,
give.
Oh,
let's give
actually,
J-Mac
yeah,
the
no, that's
spotlight.
right,
J-Mac.
that's right.
You know,
Yeah,
let's go to Roma.
I mean,
Let's go to
I'm
Roma.
alright.
Let's give J-Mac the
First off,
spotlight. You know,
happy to be
Gasperini.
back.
Yes.
All right,
So,
I'm sorry to
I guess-
sorry to interrupt you, James, but
Okay.
I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, he
and I'm
does.
gonna go collapse on my bed because I'm like
See
5
you on
seconds
Sunday,
away from just
Tony.
passing
You better,
out.
you better
Run.
recover. You better recover for Sunday.
Don't
That's all I'm gonna say,
run.
Tony.
Are we doing?
Yes.
We are
Oh,
doing
we
a
are?
watch along. Okay,
Yes.
Oh.
so I will be there. Tune in, chat. Also, I see we're at 911 subscribers. All right, get it to 915.
At what?
Get it to 915.
911 subscribers.
Yeah,
Tony.
bro.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
That's crazy.
You know what? Just get it to 915 subscribers, please, and thank
Not
you.
that this podcast was demonetized.
Nick, shut up. Your club
Can we
stinks.
not,
All
can
right,
we not
whatever.
get canceled, please? Can we
You know what?
not-
Man, this is the average.
You know what?
right?
Yeah,
This is funny,
whatever.
bro.
I'm leaving.
Average now.
You can't say that shit around me.
Oh, he's
bro.
gone.
That's
This guy,
no-
yeah, he had to leave.
You can't say
Hold up.
stuff like that around me.
J Mac,
We
my
are
guy.
Anyways,
Continue, my brother. Continue, J Mac.
first off, to answer RSV asked a question earlier about how much
Yes.
we're offering for Xerxes, and we have a loan with option to buy for 38 million on the table. It's on United's table right now, so I'm waiting on that.
Looks solid.
And I guess the question I should ask is, do you guys want me to get fired up first or be calm first? So should I talk about the Atalanta match or
think
the
be
Lecce
calm.
match?
I think
Be
Be calm first. Be calm
Okay.
first.
Yeah.
Be calm first.
So, played Lecce the other day, comfortable 2-0 victory. Eusebio de Francesco still loves us, gift that keeps on giving. It's about what you'd expect. Another defensive masterclass. I was worried going into AFCON with Ndika being out, but our Polish 20-year-old stud, Jan Zaklowski, slotted in just fine. And he's becoming like one of my favorite signings. And the thing that cracks me up about him is that brother loves a slide tackle. Like he has the frame for it, but it's just funny to see in modern football. But yeah, it's gonna be great to see what he turns into over the years. And then in this last match, I was nervous going into because against Atalanta, both Hermoso and Mancini got suspended for caution accumulation. So I was just thinking like, what's going to be our back line? And it ended up being Celik with Zaklowski and Gilardi, and it was just fine. And it was very I enjoyed it because I was worried that with them being so young and us liking, we like to play out the back. They just said fuck it and just played hoofball defense, get it the fuck out. Which you look because like you don't want to see them try to be too cute and then they give away the ball and then it's just. I mean, it happened a couple of times, but it was more safe than not. I don't know how Parati missed that chance, man. Like I know you mentioned that in the chat, Fran. That was thank you, Parati. But yeah, Ferguson and Dovbyk both scored. I feel bad for Dybala because he should have gotten assists, but I guess it might have come off the calf of a defender. But a lot of my fan base on Twitter were being like forensic analysts saying that he did an Ozil bounce, which is like, it was fine. It was good. It went through.
Yeah.
But yeah, just, handled business, which is good after our recent form, especially with the big games that we lost, because we're like the opposite of Robin Hood, man. We're taking all the points from the small teams and then giving away 1-0 wins to all you guys. So it's been good fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that, James. That was great. That was great.
Hopefully, that was just a one go around. We start, getting some wins, but we'll see. Getting some offensive reinforcement will definitely help.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about Raspadori as well? There's also links that it's almost a done deal, or it's a done deal now.
Bro, I'm very conflicted because we're offering it. For one, there was this whole saga. Like yesterday, there was a meeting between the Friedkins and Gasparini, and they sent Massara to Milan to negotiate with Raspadori's agents. But going into January, Massara kind of dug himself a grave in the press because he was having all these press conferences saying shit like, "Oh, Gasparini's been pressing me about the reinforcements, but I'm slippery." Or, "Oh, he's going to be happy I have Christmas presents waiting under the tree." Then January 1st hits, and then Raspadori puts out something saying like, "Oh, they have an agreement with Atletico, but I never said that I wanted to go."
Oh my god!
And I understand from his aspect because he just joined them 6 months ago.
Yep.
So even though he's barely played, and then on Xerxes, we had the agreement with him, and almost the agreement with United, but then now Amorim is sacked, so we don't know how that's going to go.
Oh boy!
But after the meeting with the Friedkins and Gasparini, apparently Raspadori is saying yes tomorrow, and we're offering him $4 million, which I'm not thrilled about because he's gonna be making more money than Svilar, our best player.
Oh my gosh.
You're the
bro.
top earner at the club.
Wow.
Dybala.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Dybala?
sorry.
Dybala, yeah.
Yeah.
Is Dybala
Dybala
gonna
and
stay
then
at
the
Roma
Senatore.
though, or is he gonna go this January? Or is he gonna stay
No,
until
definitely.
December?
Well, he's not leaving in January, but
That's
it's
summer.
so
In summer,
his
maybe.
contract. It's a sore subject because like lately he's been. I'm not gonna say he's washed, but he's not
Don't
at
you
his
dare.
best.
Don't you dare.
No, I wouldn't. Like against Atalanta, he was unwatchable. I hate to say it, but you
All
know,
over
hey,
the place.
it's age and the injuries. He's playing like someone who's scared to get injured, which isn't
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know, you guys probably saw that clip of in the Atalanta match where he's like one-on-one with Carnesecchi, and then he just kind of gives like a lazy layoff to Ferguson instead of like trying anything. When you know Dybala even 5 years ago would have chipped him or took a shot.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, which is easy to say like it's like an armchair kind of thing, but it's just like that man is like our highest earner, and he's like demanding to start and be our protagonist, and it's unfortunate to see.
Yeah, man.
You know, hopefully Raspadori and Xerxes coming in will help out a lot with our attack, especially Sule's been slipping. I mean, our goals is a problem. I mean, our top scorer has been Matthias Sule for a while with 5 goals.
Yeah.
Which, if you're fighting for even 4th place, like that's nowhere near good enough. You know, we still have the best defense in the league, even though Como's tied with us, but you still got to score goals to win games.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, listen, you guys are tied on points with us, and we're in 4th. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you guys have 7 losses, I believe, in the league shows that, hey, listen, even with, not winning all the games, you're still there for the top 4, you know? So, I mean, anything is
7
possible.
losses?
Yeah, we have a ton of draws, and they have
We have a ton of draws.
Yeah,
no draws.
only Inter and Roma are the only 2 teams that have no draws.
No
at all
draws.
in the top 5
It's
leagues.
crazy.
It's
It's crazy.
Now,
We're
if they
killing or
do-
dying.
Now, if you guys do get Xerxes, that's going to be scary because I don't know what the hell Gasparini's going to cook with him, man.
Raspadori,
Oh,
I don't really rate him. But
I don't
he
know if
also
I
fit-
agree with that though.
You don't agree with it?
No, really.
No. Because listen, I think Xerxes would be really effective, but the issue is I feel like Roma still need an out-and-out 9. I still feel like
I agree.
Yeah.
Xerxes not he's like the build-up connector. You know what I mean? Like even at like Bologna, like under Motta, right? Like he's more of a connector. And like I know technically Raspadori is not like a straight out 9, but I think he's more of one than Xerxes is, right?
Well, yeah, that's why we're getting both.
Unless the plan is you have literally your center forward just feed Sule and whoever's playing on the wing the entire game, then I can see. I don't think either's bad. I just feel like Xerxes isn't the exact killer that you need, like finisher. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. No.
They should get Moise Ken, honestly. I feel like
That would be
he
amazing.
would
that bro.
We are in the financial fair play gulag doodle.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, but I'm saying
what
like I think
cracks me up.
profile-wise, he would fit Roma.
Like it drives me crazy. Like our own fans and other people are like, "Why don't you buy this?" Like we can't spend any fucking money.
Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah.
Like literally, it's just.
But
like,
how much is the depth though? Like, or does the interest on the depth keep increasing? Is that why? What's the situation with that?
It's our past ownership was just fucking this.
Oh yeah, with Monchi and everything. Yeah,
Dude, Monchi, that don't even say that name around me or Dantrum. That motherfucker, bro. Like he literally like killed our fucking club. But that's neither here nor there. But no, it's as far as Ferguson and Dovbyk, I'm glad that they both scored. And it sucks that Dovbyk's injured, although some people are saying that he's bluffing, and it's kind of funny. Because transfer window and he doesn't want to go, blah, 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 or he's not trying to injure himself for a transfer move. And then Ferguson, who knows? Like, he's a very polarizing figure among our fan base. Because, like, for me, it's like, I think he should stay because he's struggling, but he's fucking 19 years old in a new league, and he's shown, it's his confidence, once his confidence gets up, I think he'll take off. And I hope we keep him and he takes off running and makes that 40 million buyout look like a steal.
He's a very interesting player.
You know, that reminded me, I forgot who said it, but there was like one person in the past that said like scoring it's like a bottle of ketchup. Like, you know, when you pour the ketchup out, you know, it keeps coming out.
Yep.
That's kind of like how scoring is. Like when you score that one goal or two goals, usually that like snaps something, especially in the striker, that lets them score more and more. They're not going to score every game, of course, but you know, more consistently. I'm wondering if he's that kind of a striker, if he needs that confidence.
That's the thing. That's why Gasperini was pissing me the fuck off, because like we had the string of games, Como and Celtic, where I believe he scored in both, and then against Juventus, all right, Dybala false 9, like, oh, all right, like, dude,
That was
every
bad.
time, every big game where he's tried that, as soon as I saw the lineup, I was just like, I don't even know if I'm gonna watch. I knew we were gonna lose. I knew we were cooked. You know,
dude, my brother, that game's like, of course, the one game Bremer comes back.
Yeah, Bremer comes back and we just like,
Bro, he was so mad because he was a monster that game, and, and the thing was, my brother was so pissed because he's a Roma fan. He was
speaking
so
of your brother,
yeah,
what is he still like glazing Kone? Because that dude has been, oh my lord.
Oh yeah, he's been pretty.
He tells
average.
me weekly how much better he is than Thuram, and why is one starting for the French national team? And
okay,
yes,
No, I think talent-wise he might be.
I don't think so, but I'm also a bit biased. But I don't think so. I think they're like at best equal. Like at best, they're equal.
So the thing with Kone is, like with him, that brother is tired, and I get it because he's been playing. Like Al-Nawi has been at AFCON, and Kone's been playing like 90 minutes every match.
Yeah,
and with the amount of time he runs and like his play style, he's tired. But it's kind of just like Gasperini, you got to give Pasili a chance, you know. And like in the game against Lecce, man, he was horrible. Like there's this one play towards the end of the game where I believe it was Celik passed him the ball, and he like missed the ball with his foot, and it went just right past him and turned into a counterattack.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
You know, it's shit like that, and it's like I
So
love
he
the guy.
He pulled the Chiellini. Is that what he did,
bro? Oh my god! Like I mean, it was just it's his attitude.
I'm so glad that we don't that we're not linked with Celik. You know what I'm saying, James? You know
Celik. Oh man.
Well, no. Celik was not at fault. Kone literally like lost track of the ball and it went past him.
Oh my god!
I still rate Kone, but I know he's having.
No, I love Kone.
I feel like
Kone's okay.
I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like
Kone.
I feel like Kone's mind might not be in Roma fully anymore. Like I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. No, because like
the inter rumors from before.
No. I'm not even us. Like I'm saying, I just think.
PSG.
Yeah, PSG or like some kind of a big European club might come for him in the summer.
I don't even know if
we've already accepted that. Like the big rumors, PSG is gonna give him like 70 million or give us.
Oh yeah. I mean,
summer.
I don't even know
if that's how much you're gonna get. You should take it. Like if you're Roma,
don't make the mistake, you know, with us with Cambiaso. You know what I'm saying?
Does he start? I don't even think he starts for PSG.
Like, no, but like, look, he's French. He's a midfielder. Like Fabian Ruiz is not getting any younger.
But that's the only player I can see him displacing. Like Vitinha and Neves are like untouchable.
Those are untouchable. Those are untouchable.
But now with Kone, the funny thing is, a couple months ago, might have even been in the summer, Nainggolan put out an interview where he basically said that Kone was not a complete midfielder because you know he does a lot of the right things, but he is non-existent in goals and assists. Which I know goals and assists don't define a midfielder, but this man is like borderline unwatchable in the final third. Which it wouldn't be as much of a problem if he didn't take those positions. You know what I mean? And against like Juve was a good example. Like he'd have opportunities to shoot, but he would just put like kind of blind ping passes into the box, and it would just bounce off of like the strikers and stuff.
Against Juve, I don't think he was very good. Like that was one of the games where I was like, yeah, he's not having a great one. Like I do think Thuram like ran that midfield that game, but I do think Kone is like, I don't know, he's a weird player. And like to be fair, even with Thuram, like I don't think he's having his best season by any means. but I do have like big faith in both of them. Like I think they're both.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
No, I may be criticizing. I still think he's a crucial part of our system. It's just like I think the fatigue is really starting to show.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think of the Cristante extension news?
Are they expanding him?
Gosh.
See, I knew you.
Fabricio said Mancini and Cristante are gonna be-
Damn, no.
Wait a minute.
James,
Wait
tell
a
us.
minute.
Look,
James, tell us.
I'm fine with it.
Why? Why?
I'm fine
Okay,
with
why?
it
Why?
as a rotational piece, obviously.
Okay.
Oh, we know. Okay, come on. Okay.
As a
I'm not gonna
Rotational
look.
piece
okay.
for the
I've
last
already-
30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, I will say 3 million is crazy to kick the butt. As
There
far
is
as like
no way they're
he has a job and he does fine at it. That's all I'll say.
Bro, this
I've
Cristante-
spoken
No
enough on the podcast about
dude.
him.
I think he'd struggle in the MLS, bro. Like I like.
You guys
No
say what you
way
want. I ain't
Roma's
going to spend any
expanding.
time arguing with y'all about it. It is what it is.
Yeah,
And
it is
then
what it is.
Mancini-
Yeah, bro. See, another
Mancini's
McKenny
great.
Raider, bro.
Mancini's great. He's one of the best defenders in the league right now. Come on.
But at least Mancini, at least you can understand why. At least I can understand.
that's what I'm saying.
Cristante does not make any sense.
Bro, Cristante,
That's
the
your-
thing is,
hey,
I
it's
just
your
don't
guys'
see what
opinion,
he
man.
adds. That's the
I don't
thing.
know
But
what
maybe
it
it's
is. Like
just me,
with
but like,
Mancini,
he
I
doesn't
just
pass the eye
can't
test.
stand that guy.
I can't
man.
stand
No,
that.
friend,
I
I
can't
can't either.
stand.
No, friend,
Look,
I can't either. and
I
do think
understand
he's
with-
overrated, but at least he has some value.
You want to know what?
Cristante does not, in my opinion.
He does? He does a really good job with getting other players' skin. He does a really good job.
Yeah, he's a
Mancini?
shit.
He also does a really
Oh,
good
yeah.
job in getting red cards, bro. That's another
Mancini?
No, he's been
Mancini?
good. He's been good.
I know he's
Mancini
been good,
literally
he's been
hasn't
good.
had a red card in like 4 years.
He's still.
I don't know
a
why
prick.
we
He's still
keep-
he's still a
putting
bully.
this-
He's still a bully.
Still a prick.
No, he's a
He's a
bully.
prick.
You know, it is what it is. But
I mean, to be
When
fair,
you
a
look
center
past
back
all of
being
that-
soft would
He's
be
a prick.
worse, I think.
Yeah,
A center back
exactly.
is supposed to be a bit of a bully. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, but
He
he's,
does his
he's an
job.
asshole.
Yeah,
bro.
but he.
Like,
yeah,
I'm
he's
sorry,
an
like if a
asshole,
center
bro.
back is soft, then I don't think it's a good
He could be
sign.
an asshole.
He's an look. All that attitude aside, he's a great defender. He's like in the top 5 for interceptions in the
He's a
league.
good-
Oh no.
Yeah.
He's a big reason for
He's
us
been-
having the
he's
top
been
defense.
Very good, but he is
You know.
not a great defender.
Cristante though,
No,
Oh, Nick.
no. I respect Roma actually like quite a bit, and I actually rate a lot of your players. He is
Oh,
not,
he's talking about Cristante, James.
he
That's
is
fine.
not one. I can't like.
That's fine.
nah,
That's
Cristante
fine.
is like ever since Chris.
I actually like.
Really?
Wow.
Is that actually a
Wow.
stat?
That's
Wow.
crazy.
It's
What?
true, but to put that all on him is
Really?
hilarious.
That's
I don't
crazy.
think. Yeah, I don't think it's
No,
just.
no, no.
him.
Imagine he leaves one day. And
We
got to
remember when he joined, it was during that initial Monchi wave when we brought
Oh,
on
wow.
many worse players that were
Steven
ended up
Nzonzi.
being dead weight
Oh,
or
yeah.
don't even.
We're
Doodle,
just
I
gonna bring
swear to
it
fucking
down.
God. Now I want to strangle you. Don't bring up Steven Nzonzi. That fucking
Bring Cristante on Twitter must be the happiest man alive right now. Oh my god, if they're extending, he must be the happiest dude. That guy's dedicated his
See,
whole
the thing is, for me with Cristante, I don't think he's a world class player. I think he's overhated, is what it is.
Oh my. Oof. I'm doing
You
my
guys,
best.
okay,
I'm
Nick.
doing my
You
best.
watch all of our matches?
Huh?
Do you watch all of our matches?
I do not watch every single Roma match. No, I will not. I will say that. I will say that.
So
I
I
watch a
do.
good amount, though. I do watch a good amount. No, I know.
I do,
I
and he's the
believe-
least.
I-
Of, he's not a problem. He's the least of our problems.
Dude, I don't think he deserves to play like top 8 teams in Italy, and like Roma, I think is like a competing top 4. Like I think they're so well past.
I mean,
him.
he's all right. He's not
Is he?
the word. He's all right.
He's okay, Nick.
I
He's
feel
all
like
right.
every
He's
big team
okay.
in Italy has those.
Look,
one
there we go. There we go.
midfielder.
From Kekula, there we go.
There we
Cristante's
go.
not bad. He's
That's
just
what I'm
basic.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's all
He
right.
does, like I said, I'm happy with him being a rotation option. I'm not
shouldn't
saying
be a
he should be a starter.
Yeah.
You know, and
So
he's
basically,
also
you're comparing him to Locatelli. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He's not
no,
bad.
no,
He's
no.
just basic.
Locatelli's your captain, bro. He's
No,
your leader.
no.
He's your legend.
Don't ever say that. Don't ever say that.
No.
Don't ever say that
Yo,
ever
captain,
again.
yo,
Doodle,
that's like
Doodle,
Armin.
I know you're just doing that for rage bait. You know what I'm saying? But you should say the
No.
same thing, I guess, for Mkhitaryan. You know what I'm saying?
No,
He's
Gio.
definitely an Inter.
Okay, he's benching now though. No,
Gio,
he's a bench.
Gio,
player.
you're rage baiting me because that's
Good.
Gio,
you remember how
He's average. He's average.
Do
He's
not
average.
Look at the
Wait,
Cristante.
is
That's
Cristante actually a captain or one of
No.
the captains at Roma?
Hey, Doodle.
Isn't he?
Yeah,
Doodle, I'll negotiate
Well,
a deal
the
with
thing
you.
is, Doodle, Gasparini's
Negotiate a
choosing
deal with
he's
you.
choosing all the captains are
Hmm.
based off of appearances. So technically,
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
because technically, no. El Shaarawy is our captain. He's just always on the bench,
I miss El Shaarawy, man. I miss El Shaarawy.
Bro,
my
El
gosh,
Shaarawy,
bro.
oh
As
my
soon as I saw El
days. That's a
Shaarawy captain,
throwback.
that filled my heart with joy. It's just like what a time to be alive. Steven El Shaarawy, El Farone.
Oh my gosh, man.
If only he didn't go take that little trip down to China, man. He'd still be
He
elite.
made that bag. At least there's
Yeah, man.
He made that bag
Yeah.
and put on a lot of pounds.
Yeah.
That's it.
I feel like he still had some moments though, even after returning though. It's not like
Okay, so to close out our Roma talk,
Yes.
do you guys want me to speak about the Atalanta match?
Yes. Speak about it.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I know there's been a lot of talk saying that we got blessed by the referees for the Scamacca non-goal. Here's the thing. That was a goal. 100%. You know, it wasn't a goal? The goal that was given to Scalvini. And my conspiracy was that first one was such a mess up that they kind of corrected it like you know, a wrong with a wrong, like how they do with penalties a lot of the time. It's like, because we gave that soft shit, we're not gonna give the next one kind of thing. Because that Scalvini goal is just like one, like dude is charging in. Brother hit Svilar from the top rope like it was WWE, hands in his face and everything. And the ball goes in off of his arm.
Wow.
And the fact that he didn't even go to the monitor is insane. And then we have a 5-minute check for the Scamacca offside.
Yo,
Like the
I was
officiating-
so. I'm like, I don't understand. Where's the offside? Where is it?
It's the refereeing in our league is just insane.
They're
man.
so bad.
You know,
So bad.
like it's like I'm just glad for that game that we started Ferguson, even if like it didn't work out. But you know, it's that was a tough loss. That was a tough loss.
Yeah.
But yeah, what did you guys think about Scalvini's goal? Do you guys think that was a perfectly acceptable goal?
I mean, I agree with you. I don't think that was a goal. I mean, the Scamacca one, that was
Crazy.
Still to this day, I'm trying to understand how it was offside.
When that goal went in, I was at work. I turned the game off, and then 5 minutes later, I turned the game on, and I was just like, "Wait, am I tripping? Did I like rewind? What do you mean 1-0? Wait, there's an offside. What are we talking about?" But
my favorite was Scamacca's face. He looked so confused. He's like, "What? Like, where was I offside?"
Wow.
dude, I'm sure
Man,
we were
this league is
confused.
so
Like, what?
funny with those decisions. Just gets funny.
Oh yeah. You're one to say there, buddy. Yeah, you're one to say.
We also had some very bad calls go against us, bro.
Yeah, okay, yeah. What the minuscule amount of calls that you had against you? Come on.
Nah,
I
there were some big
remember,
ones, bro.
Lautaro literally tackling like American football.
I still remember when
guys-
Bastoni.
Yeah, I also remember Lautaro like kicking his feet up against Gabbia and like elbowing Gabbia in the back of the head and making him bleed. I also remember Lautaro gesturing to Conte with his nuts, like gesturing to Conte.
Yeah.
and not even
And no
getting a yellow
punishment,
card.
no punishment at all
Yeah.
for that. By the way,
Hey, it's Inter players, bro. It's all right. It's Inter
I also
players.
remember
All right.
the penalty we conceded against Inter, where the Inter player stepped on our foot.
oh my
He
gosh,
fouled.
yes, I remember that. I remember that.
That was
That was
nuts.
bad. That was
Okay.
bad.
Anyway, sorry.
So I got to go in a little bit. So I'm just going to make one last point. I know this is kind of going in the somewhat recent time machine, but this is something that kind of got weirdly overlooked in the global span of the league, and I think it's a despicable piece of event. I talked about it in the chat, but our loss against Cagliari, there was an incident between our defender Mari Hermoso and Michael Florencio.
Oh boy.
There was a coming together in the box between Gilardi and Palestra, and it kind of started a big commotion as things happen. And during that commotion, Hermoso and Foloroncio started exchanging words. They get separated and both get yellow cards. As they're going away, you see the camera zooming in on their faces. Hermoso says, the ever classic hijo de puta, which it's not nice, but it's not like unheard of. It's not an uncommon thing. To which Foloroncio screaming again, you see his face, and he's screaming past the referee at Hermoso as he's walking away. I believe it was in Italian. He basically said, "Your mother is a whore and she should die.
Wow.
She should be dead."
Wow.
Multiple times screaming
And
at
he
him.
and he didn't even get a caution for that. Nothing.
Well,
nothing.
he just got a yellow card. Him and Hermoso just got a yellow card, and they're walking away each other. And again, you can see his face. He's clearly saying it. So after, at the next press conference, Hermoso basically says this, like, hey, it's not up to me to say, they need to investigate this. And like the AIA or whatever in Fujitsu, they basically say, oh, nothing happened. In retrospect, we're going to bring up our guy Constante again. A couple seasons ago, he got retroactively suspended because a ref mic picked up blasphemy, and they suspended him. So when we're saying the officiating in this league is atrocious, like, it's kind of just like
that also happened with Ibrahimovic.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, that's the thing. Is just, and that's one of the reasons why, among many other things, that I kind of like left the Serie A community for a bit, because from both sides, the response to this was just disgusting. Because like you have Laziale, Cagliari fans, and even some Napoli fans that are basically, saying like, oh, it's just words, blah, blah, blah. Like, why is this such an issue, blah, blah, blah. And then on the other hand, you have even my own fans, which was also disgusting because Foloroncio puts out an apology on Instagram where he basically says, I'm sorry that people are offended, but I've always been of the mindset of what happens on the pitch is done after the final whistle. To which some of my misguided fan base went the dark route and said, oh, so if we called you would that be over after the whistle? So it's just a disgusting event that I had to bring to the light.
No, because it's again, with the officiating of this league as well, it has been atrocious.
You named.
Remember the previous month we had the against women's violence thing, and he had that on his face.
Yeah.
They
do that every month.
Yeah.
And I just look at it, and it's kind of just like, if you were to say that to somebody on the street, like somebody's going to the hospital, like there's no room for that, like anywhere. He says like, oh, we were flustered, adrenaline was high. It's just like, that's a wild thing to say.
Yeah,
come on, you have to have some self-control in that.
Yeah, for real.
But
But the AIA, as you said, like, awful job this season.
Crazy. And we're worried about piracy.
That's not. That's the only thing this federation is worried about. It's piracy. Oh, this guy's using an illegal stream.
Oh, so yeah, make sure you use Paramount Plus, which doesn't work half the goddamn time.
I use it. I can confirm it. You know how many times it crashes? Like during the game.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, does it crash for you guys too?
Yes.
Yeah, it does. You know what it does? Like, I'm watching the game, right? After like 10 minutes, it's like, oops, the footage is not loading or something.
Yeah, the footage is down. Yeah, it's been pretty bad.
And then it freezes.
Yeah.
Right? And then you gotta like click out of it and then reload it again.
Yeah,
it's happened to me. Yeah, Nick doesn't have to deal with it. He's got Fubo. He's got Fubo.
I can't relate to that, but Fubo's also dog shit. So I mean, like,
some people use the Zon. So
I used to, and then now Canada has lost rights for it on it, like for Italian, like Serie A.
Really?
Yeah,
well, there's
now they want you to pay more. Cool. So I have DAZN or DAZN for Champions League, and I have Fubo for Prem and Serie A, and like everything.
Oh boy,
yeah.
So there's
I have
rumor.
Champions League and Serie A on Paramount. But
I'm not sure how much like weight there is, but I saw a rumor the other day that apparently Netflix is thinking about acquiring Serie A rights.
I mean,
Dude,
to be fair,
imagine-
given this league's nature, maybe it does need to have its own Netflix show.
Bro, imagine you go to watch a Serie A game and something like yesterday's like Stranger Things or Netflix crashed. Imagine like you want to go watch a game and they're like, "No, man, a final episode's coming out. It's secret."
Yeah, final episode.
And then you
Yeah.
can't watch it because it's fucking like crashed. Oh
Shit.
my god.
That's reminded me of something. Speaking of Paramount Plus, Fran, I think you mentioned into the chat. What game was it where like they just changed the scoreboard for like no reason?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Are you talking about the what was it? They had like the added time you were talking about? Is that what you're referring
Oh,
to?
that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think
it
it was
was
an
like
aftermath.
it was like 3 minutes added time. Like it literally says 7, and the commentator was like, "Ignore the graphic. It's supposed to be 7 minutes, not 3 minutes."
Yeah, because I remember because I was just like, damn, it says 3 minutes. It's been like 5 minutes. Why haven't they blown the
my
whistle? And then
Yo,
I thought, dude, I dead ass thought I was hallucinating because I was at work. And I'm just like, wait, did I say 7?
and it was
now?
the first time because I think a few moments before that, when they were doing the substitution changes, like the graphics seemed screwed up, like the substituted
Dude.
players. Like I'm like, yo, who's slacking over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot. Dude.
Yeah, no.
Our league, man,
So bad.
it's serious, but it's not serious at the same time. It's
No,
crazy.
you know, it's seriously unserious. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
All
funny.
right. Well, let's move on. Let's go to Juventus.
All right, not to
Oh, man.
disrespect, but I gotta go, guys.
I know. Big up J-Mac. Big up every
Been a
single time,
pleasure.
bro. Been a pleasure.
Why do
Been a
you say
pleasure.
that?
Good to
I
have you back, bro. Good to have you back
Thank
as
you,
well.
thank
man.
you. Good to
have
be back. Thank you, guys. I'll see y'all next time.
Yes, man. See you all next week.
Mhm.
Big up. All right.
So,
Nick,
Juventus.
Juventus.
I got to give the cliff notes too because I got about 20 minutes on the clock. So I'm going to give the cliff notes. I've been trying
Go
to
ahead.
figure out what I wanted to say all day because I've like tried to word it properly. So here we go. Basically, okay, I'm going to start with last game first, like the one against Lecce, right?
Lecce, yeah.
So I feel like, and Gio, you can tell me if you agree or not. I feel like for several years, I have not had this feeling with the Lecce game, where usually when we play a game, we either have been saying we're not good enough, or, you know, it was kind of mid or whatever, or we just win a game, right? And it's like, you know what, like we could have like had it, whatever, we played well, right? I think the game against Lecce was the first game in a long time that I've actually been like genuinely angry because I can't remember a time that we deserved to win a game so much. I'm not saying Lecce is a superpower team or anything like that, but we thrashed them and we didn't win. And considering we're so like we have such little examples of games that they actually have been playing very well, that one was frustrating, right? And I mean, at the end of the day, we lost because of individual errors. Candy also giving a straight goal. A guy I'm going to talk about in a minute taking a certain penalty. And then also,
Oh no!
I'm going to talk about that in a certain minute because I have very conflicting opinions, but I'm going to get to that in a second. But long story short, that game was the first game in a long time that actually, like, I remember like final whistle blew. I was actually pissed off because I was like, I can't believe we didn't win that game. And not like, I'm not like one of those like XG merchants or anything like that, but like we had like 2.5 goals to like 0.36.
Penalty as well. You had a penalty as well.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, don't get me
yeah.
wrong. I think like 0.8 is already the penalty. Like a good amount is that penalty, right? But like we should have won that game. And again, Yield is hitting the post. It's unfortunate.
Oh my
I
gosh.
think it's too much.
I
For
mean, he
that.
keeps doing that every game. It feels
No, but he's just like, I think he's just unlucky. Like he genuinely is a superstar.
Unlucky, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he should have like against them or against against Roma, he should have scored. Like I mean, like hitting both in the exact same fashion is so unfortunate. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I'm not putting it on him, right? Like I mean, we created so many chances that game. And don't get me wrong, of course, we have the typical thing where we play a lowly Serie A team and the goalie says, I'm going to do my best Buffon impression. And Falcone just decided to become a Superman that game, right? And I'm not even saying the penalty because the penalty was awful. But even the David header, even the David good connection he made, and he's robbing through a screen. Like he's getting screened and he still saves it. And that game frustrated me, right? But I think there was a lot of good things par individual errors, right?
Yep.
And then we played the Sassuolo game. And I think that was, again, against Sassuolo. They're not great, but
But we dominated, man.
I dominated, man. And like, I am very happy. I'm going to talk about it in a second. I had very conflicting opinions in because even as a Canadian, I have very, very like big desire that David succeeds. And he's been shit, right? Like 100%. And I'm like, even the other day with that penalty, I was like, listen, whether it's the right decision to give him it, I understand why they did it at 1-1. I don't think that's a correct choice, but I understand, right? But that game, like, I remember I was like texting like my like family group chat. I'm like, yeah, like that's an unforgivable offense. Like I saw someone say that was the worst on target penalty in like years.
So,
and I think it's true.
So apparently Yildiz also went up to him before he was about to take the penalty. He was just like, apparently he was like, "Are you sure you want to take this?"
Well, yeah,
sure.
I get why, and like, again, I do think Juve, like, for all the slack I give them, like the whole bullshit with like like everyone hates Jonathan David, they're not inviting him to dinner. I said from before, I think that's kind of bullshit because the one thing you see with these players, regardless of performance, like they do look like a very tight-knit group. Like I don't genuinely think they're all like, you know, like isolating him and stuff like that. So I get why they did it. And at the end of the day, should they have? Probably not at 1-1. Like I would just be like, just take your best chance to score. But they did, right? And it's like, again, like Yildiz and obviously Loca like believed in him. I know they were the designated penalty takers, but worst penalty I've seen in like years. Because like it seemed like all the choices he made were just wrong. Like it's like, do I want to go in the middle? Okay. Am I going to Paneka it? No. Am I going to hit it hard? No. So like and as a keeper, I know like if I am diving one direction and I am able to save it with a dragging or like tailing leg, that pen was shit. Like there's no reason that if I am diving, you should not save a penalty unless you do like a crazy leg flip. But again, it stayed on the ground, right? It was basically a pass, awful pen. So then you go into the Sassuolo game once again, dominated that game, a lot more positives. And David rightfully is man of the match in that game. Like, yeah. I understand the Sassuolo like pass back from the defender is terrible, but he had a really good game. Like even outside of the goal and assist, he was really good. Like he was a lot better with his touch. He didn't look like he was panicked, like he's never touched a football before. Every time it came, like Moretti, I love seeing him play more. I think he's such a good player to integrate into the team. And like I tweeted this, right? And again, I don't want to jump the gun. I've been guilty of this before. And I don't want to do it. And I'm going to wait. I just want to see how the season ends. I just want to see it. But I'm finding it difficult not to like Spalletti right now. I'm finding it very difficult because for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm actually seeing, like, I know I was hopeful with Motto. Obviously, it didn't formulate. It didn't happen. But I'm actually seeing a plan. I'm seeing an identity. I'm seeing tactics. Like, even on David's goal, I watched the build-up to that like 5 times. Like, all 5 players, one touch. Like, no one even took a single touch. And it sent him on the way, right? Like, it looks so clean. And don't get me wrong, they obviously have frailties, right? Like Cambiasso right now is horrific.
Horrific.
I still don't care what people say. I'm not buying this McKennie hype. I don't care. He hasn't been terrible. I get it. That doesn't mean he's good enough. And I'm not having it because it's not, I'm not saying he's like worth the hype. But regardless, there's frailties. And I do think they definitely need another center back. But with Bremer back, that guy is a god, man. Like he just gives, not only is he great, but he just gives everyone else the confidence to play well. Yeah. They're dominating possession, which even against much lower teams, we've struggled to do in recent time. The attack looks great. Like now, like obviously there's still the flip of like, who are you going to play in striker, right? And I think that's very team dependent. David's very interesting. I don't know. Like I obviously, again, I know he's been terrible and I know it was just one game, but like maybe see where it goes. Like I think they did the right thing of not completely killing his confidence and playing it against the Swallow. And he kind of proved it back. So hopefully it could be the start of something. But in the grander scheme, I'm really liking how they're playing right now. Like, obviously, they can clean 1 or 2 things, but they dominated against the Swallow. I think we have 1 loss in 11 games. And to be honest, like, yeah, they set up all wrong that game. Me and Gio literally watched it. It was against Napoli. And so did Doodle as well. But I was going to say, like, they've been very solid. Like I am liking how they're playing. unfortunately, I don't want to jump the gun and be like, oh yeah, this team's doing so well, and the next thing you know, they play like shit in another game. But they're showing a lot of promising signs. Just flow of attack, defensively, possession. They're creating a lot of chances. We are spurning a lot, but I think, you know what, if they continue on this way, David gets some confidence. I'm more not concerned, but I'm curious to see who's actually going to be our right winger, whether it's one of the two we have, whether we actually do get Chiesa. I personally would love that, obviously, but I don't think we have a lot of other issues at the moment, right?
Yeah.
And I guess the only other thing, and I want to ask you, Gio, like even you said, you're like, oh, like he's switching formation, right? And he did, like against Lecce. Again, I think we deserve to win that 2-3 goals clear, no question.
Yeah.
But we did play 4 at the back, and then we played 3 again against the Swallows. So do you think he's just adapting per game? Do you think he's like choosing like which one he likes more? Like
I think he might be choosing on what he likes more as well. I mean, obviously there's going to be some signings possibly in the January transfer market, and he's going to have to integrate those guys. So that's the thing as well. You have to keep in mind who is he also, who is he going to get in the January transfer market, right? Who is he? What formation is going to suit the players the best, right? Because we already seen it. We've been doing very well with 3 in the back, right? We've been winning games like that. But we have to see now with the back 4 since also Bremer's back. You know what I'm saying? Soon even Gatti's going to be back, and let's see what he's going to do with Spalletti, right? So there's a lot of factors in which what's going to happen in terms of what Spalletti is going to do. And for me, listen, Spalletti has done a brilliant job.
He's done a
brilliant job. I mean, from what we were doing under Tudor, he's done a massive job.
You guys have a team. You have a team now. You guys are playing as a team. You're playing fluidly as a team. Whereas
and you
where you had Tudor, it was a lot of individualism.
Yeah, exactly.
That was happening on the pitch.
And you could see, Nick, you could also see with Spalletti, the players are having confidence in Spalletti. Because listen, one thing I noticed, right? And this is also with years, right? Yeah. Right? You could also see years before with Motta, with a couple others, right? Whenever we would tie a game, for example, right? It would be the same type of performance the next game. But guess what? We tied against Lecce, right? Which we played very well. And usually, when I get pissed off too, you know what I'm saying?
That game pissed me off like through the way.
But the thing is, we expect a reaction from the team, right? Which in previous years, we haven't seen a reaction the next game like how we did against Sassuolo. And the way that we did that, hey, listen, this is Spalletti's team, man. He's working something there. I have no clue, man. It's crazy how he's doing this with this team at the moment. And we have to remember, he came in, in the middle of the season, that he didn't even have a preseason either. Yeah. And he's doing this kind of work. Props to Spalletti, man. I really think that Juventus, in my opinion, Juventus should renew his contract early.
I want to wait on that. That's what I'm like. Again, I'm in very confident place. Like, if they play like this, obviously not every game is going to go, immaculate. But if they play like this, I can't see them finishing out at top 4.
But the thing is,
I think they are definitely top 4. I don't think they're going to go and win the title, but I do think that they're going to gain a lot more points, like even against more tougher opposition.
But the thing is if Spalletti is doing this, right, with the team that he has now, imagine what he could do with the players that, that he would want. And you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say is what I think that's what's going to be even more vital in terms of even maybe competing for the Scudetto.
No, 100%. And I'm not even saying I would be upset if they extended him. I just want them to take a second. That's all I'm saying. It's not any offense to him. It's not like, oh, is he not good enough? It's more the case of it being where we have fell under this trap several times. Tudor is a perfect example that an interim manager comes in. I know he's better. Spalletti is better as an interim. He's more than that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But we have an interim manager come in. They do a job that they're expected. And before looking at other options, they just go and hire the intern, right? And then it just seems a little bit panicked. You know what I mean? So if they go and they they get top 4 and they extend them, I would not be remotely upset. I think that's still a good fit. I just want them to take a second and just look. You don't know, perhaps, maybe Conte leaves, maybe someone else is free, right? I'm not going to be here and be like, oh, yeah, Zidane, because that guy doesn't manage anymore. I don't care. But I just want them to take a second and just look, right? But it's not an offense to him. If they go with him, I'd be very happy, right? And again, I think this team still has, or at least under Spalletti, this team has more to offer. Because even like how we were talking a little bit
sure.
about Kone before, I think Thuram's playing pretty well, but his end product right now is not. And I think the second he starts to lock into that again, not that he's going to go and score, 15 goals and stuff. But last season,
but he's going to do a lot. He did very well. He did very well last season.
Goals and assists in all comps. Like that's pretty good for your first season, especially as a mid. That's really good. So like I think like we still have goals in midfield that we are not. I know like Moretti scored in that, but we actually have more goals in midfield. I think potential. I think the attack's looking fluid. I do want to figure out what they're doing with the striker. Personally, it really depends on the game and what the strategy is, but I would honestly just kind of give David a string and just see what happens. But I mean, honestly, if someone was to tell me I prefer Openda, I can't fight you that hard on it. Like I honestly
Openda, I think is useful.
He's just a different player. Like one's more build up, one's more like counter, right? Like if you're trying to play a team and you're trying to hit them on the counter, 100%. Or if you're playing in Champions League that like maybe it's not as defensive, you're looking for pace, 100%, right? Like I get it. I just think after, especially like I've been slandering David, man, and like I have to give him credit. Like the character to come back from the amount of shit he received from me and from other people, like it is really good character. Like that shows like at least, like he's not just throwing it in. You know what I mean? Like,
well, this is a chance for him, right? Because you're playing right when you're like that in terms of the pressure as well, right? When you're missing a penalty like that could cost you top 4, for example, right? You know what I'm saying? The fact that he did very well the next game shows that, listen, Jonathan David has a little bit of character in him that he could do maybe something in terms of the next coming games. If Spalletti keeps playing him, but I think he needs to keep on having this confidence in scoring goals.
Yeah.
Getting more minutes. I think that's what Spalletti needs to give.
But that's why I don't want to see him bench like next game. Be like, oh a great performance. Because let's bench him. Like
I think that's been the biggest problem, Nick, because Spalletti always changed. Like I think it's like almost every single game he almost changed. I believe the strikers like every time. So that's why it's like a big thing in terms of with Spalletti, right? Who is he going to choose? Especially whoever comes in for the Mercato. Is he going to change formation? Is he going to do that? etc. So, I don't know.
I don't think attack-wise. I still think it's going to be 2 wingers / whatever they call it and a striker. Like, I don't think they're going to go and play a 2 striker. I don't think they're, like, at least attacking-wise. Yeah. I don't think they're going to change much. Even if they switch to a 4-2-3-1, right? 2 wingers, maybe, you have Yildiz as a 10. You still have that lone striker. I can't see a world where they're going to play 2. You know what I mean? Like, and then honestly, I don't want them to. I think this is, at least in an attacking sense, like, you can work on the back. You want to do a 4 at the back, sure. You want to do like a different formation, I think you leave the attack. Like, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's more just, obviously there's still some like glaring weaknesses in this team. I don't think they're going to go and win the title by any means. But I do think if they play at least how they are now, I can't see a world that they finish outside of top 4. Like, I think that's like pretty likely. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm really liking, like, I had a lot of positives from this.
I mean, this guy Doodle had us in the Scudetto, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a joke. That was a joke.
That was a joke? Oh, really?
Oh, now it's a joke.
Now it's a joke.
Okay, so clarify.
Okay, clarify. The Milan one was not a joke, that they're in the Scudetto race. That's not a joke, and nobody can tell me otherwise. I don't care what friends say.
Dude, I'm about to crash out, man.
No. Gio, for you, is Milan in the Scudetto race or not? For you, do you...
They're in it.
They're in it right now.
So then why is this friend guy talking on?
Listen, friend, you guys are in it right now unless something happens with the
and then in a few weeks we're gonna be out of it if we keep playing this certain player on the pitch.
Yeah, but right now, we're talking right now.
That's in a few weeks.
Listen,
that was a joke.
It would be hilarious if Milan just drop out of the top 4.
No, that's not gonna happen. Come on, bro.
I'm just saying it would be hilarious. It would be crazy.
I would love that, but that's not.
I don't think it would.
That's not gonna happen.
Like, do I think
top four they're gonna get? But
but I don't like. I think honestly, in no order. I don't know the order, but I think Inter, Napoli, Milan, Juve. I think that's just top 4. Like I do.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be displaced. I mean, obviously, if God forbid, there's a drop off with Juve, but like I think those other 3 for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just really there's a lot of positives right now, which I feel it feels like a breath of fresh air to say with Juve right now. Like there's a lot of good things going on. I just need Bremer to be bubble wrapped every time he leaves the stadium. and we're good. Like I need him healthy because like the difference with him on the field is actually like incredible.
Oh, for sure.
Even
Makes
not only just
Makes
him,
our team 10 times better.
he's how confident he makes everyone else. Like it's like the whole thing where it's like, oh, if you have a confident keeper behind you, the defenders feel better.
He
Like,
makes Kelly actually look
Bremer
good.
holding their hand is actually such a difference. Like they look competent. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. And like again, I think Thuram still has more to offer. I'm starting to see better things. Like even the other day, he even said himself, I'm playing more offensive. Like he's letting Lucas sit. He's pushing forward more. I just want to see his output improve a bit more. Like that's the only thing with him right now that, in comparison to last year, he is lacking. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm biased. I think for the price, I think it would be stupid not to. But I would like to see Chiesa here. I just want to see.
I would want to see that too.
Dude, for the price, it's just crazy, man. Like he is just too good of a player to not buy for 10 mil or like even low.
I think he would do well under Spalletti.
It's a steal, man. It doesn't make any team in Italy, honestly. Like Napoli, he'd be a monster. I mean, Milan already has pretty designated wingers, so I think it would be a little harder for them. Inter doesn't really.
A few years ago, we almost were about to go in for him.
Yeah, man. I remember that, dude. I remember that. I literally Juve signed him on like deadline day. I was at the gym. He was literally signed on deadline day, and I was so happy, man. I was like, oh.
No. It wasn't just in 2021. It was in the summer of 24 as well.
Yeah.
With 2 times. We almost got him 2 times.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, we're kind of hurt to see him anywhere else in Italy. I think I don't like that.
Yeah,
obviously. But I don't know. Like I think this team's good. I think they just need to fix some things. You know what I mean? Like obviously, how much money they have in the summer is not decided yet, or like I guess like it's not easy to say. If obviously, I know this sounds like a FIFA transfer, and I know Fred would. If they had enough money to go buy a certain Italian locked in, in Newcastle, that's my one.
That would shatter my freaking heart, dude.
Like, that would suck. Like I can't.
That would be just as painful as when you guys got. That would be just as painful as when you guys got Pirlo for free back in 2011.
That was so good,
That was
bro.
your management.
That was all on Galliani. That was all on him and Berlusconi.
Yeah.
Oh, he's too old. He's too old. We don't need to renew him. He's too old. Goes to Juventus, immediately starts cooking.
Literally three times in a row.
Immediately cooking under Conte.
Player of the year 3 times in a row is like crazy.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
But he's too old, guys. Don't worry.
He was literally 32, though. Not old.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest midfielders ever, bro.
100%.
100,000.
Yeah, I know, Doodle. I know.
Yeah, look at Doodle just trying to rage face. Like, oh, he's one of the greatest.
I know, Doodle.
I think that's the best piece of business in
the
century. I stand by that. I think that and Pogba are the two, like in my opinion, for value for what they were. I think that's like insane business. But
Pirlo was
even Barzagli, man. Barzagli for 800K is insane. Like
that was a steal. That was a steal.
But I'm telling you, dude, I miss the days that we used to do incredible business. Like I used to pride. I'd be at high school or I'd be in like with my friends. I'd be like, do you see this fucking business? Like, look at this. Yeah, that's 12 million. Look at that. Like that was like, I used to be so prideful of it. And then you see my club just do dumbass things sometimes now. And it's like, oh my God. Like I miss I want to operate half as well as that and we'd be fine, right? But I don't know. I think there's a lot of good positives. Do you guys have anything else to say about it?
Yeah, Fran, Doodle, anything to say about Juve?
I'll actually say something.
Let's see what you have to say.
He's gonna tell us that we're in the title race.
No.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna say that.
No. Here's what I'm gonna say though. I forgot which video it was.
Didn't you say that Spalletti is not making top 4?
That's not. No. That's not what I said.
No. You didn't say that on Discord though, right?
No.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find that now, buddy.
Did I?
I believe you did.
Hold up. You know what I did say though?
Discord?
Yes.
You know what I did say though? I did say?
What do you say?
On one of the videos, I forgot which video it was. But remember when there was like a big debate? Like you were kind of in a weird run. I forgot if Spalletti, Spalletti was newly hired. There was like a debate that this panel had about top 4. And Dom said, how he named Inter's got a better project, Milan's got a better project, Napoli's got a better project, and Roma. I said that for me, Juventus should still get top 4 over Roma. I said it back then.
Yeah.
There's probably a clip somewhere. I don't know, but I know I said that. I didn't say that they definitely will. I just said, I wouldn't count them out already, even besides this. And many of the people there were saying, like, well, why would you? Like, look at that. Roma's playing better. Not like, I just think, Spalletti, I knew Spalletti was going to do better. He literally coached my club. I've seen him do, and we all know what he did at Roma. We know what he did at Napoli. He's an experienced manager that knows this league. He knows how to, and especially one thing Spalletti has that's very good is he has a very good eye for talent, and he has a very good capabilities of really improving certain players' performances. Like here at Inter, he did it with Brozovic. I remember, he turned Brozovic into one of the best defensive midfielders in the whole world, not just league. We saw what he did at Napoli when he made with Quara and Osimhen when he made them the deadliest duo in the country and they won the league.
Yeah.
Now I'm not saying I don't know he's going to do that with Juve at Juve. Maybe it's going to be Vildas' production is going to go up. Maybe Thuram is going to take a leap. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to say Locatelli. That's no.
I'm just going to say one thing, not to interrupt. He has looked good. I'm not having it.
Locatelli, listen, against Sassuolo, he did look okay.
I'm just
I'll give him that.
Is he an ex-Sassuolo player? He is, right? Yeah.
He is an ex. All I'm saying is, and I'm going to state this one more time for the guy in the top left right now. I do not think he's great. I just think he's good enough for now. That's it.
He's good enough for now. Yes. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Right?
That's all I want. He's not the captain. Don't ever say that. He's not the captain.
He has the armband.
He's not the captain. I want to put all the pressure on Yildiz because clearly he can handle it. And I'm just Bremer, just hand it to Bremer, bro. Hand him the
Bremer, in my opinion, is the general of this team because of what he could do when he's on the pitch.
Yeah, I mean when Bremer is gone there,
for me, he should be, in my opinion, the captain.
Yeah,
I will say this though, as good of a coach as Spalletti is, he does have this thing that I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I have seen this thing even at Napoli in his first season. Remember. He does tend to have these kind of runs where he just kind of gets a bit stubborn.
Yeah.
And then, just the results could go
That's
sideways.
In January. That's in January, dude.
That's in January and with February, yeah. And then I remember he has to do it in March, April, and May. He has to turn it back. Now, I'm not saying that's going to definitely happen, but...
No.
But the thing is, Dudu, I think it's different with us because he had the whole season in those types of teams. This season, he's coming in without any preseason. He's doing this basically already. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
And the thing is, right? I mean, I expected it because I looked at it as well with the whole January thing with Spalletti, right? Mm-hmm. And where he usually has the dropouts until March.
Yeah.
But I saw that, I was like, okay, here we go, right after the Lecce one, right? But the way that we came back, the players could have played a whole different type of, whatever, trash football, whatever. What in
Sassuolo, especially,
right?
In
Sassuolo, right?
Yeah.
But we actually, stuck to the plan. The players trusted in Spalletti again, and they went again, and we dominated.
Bro.
That's the thing. So that's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen.
Yes,
I'm not saying
that's why I'm like, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying because, and this is why, this is for me, for Juventus in terms of where we're going to be at, right, in terms of how far this team can go. In my opinion, against Napoli at the end of this month. Is going to show a lot more where this team is against another big club.
We do well. Other than Napoli, we have played well against bigger teams.
Oh, for sure, we have been. We haven't been playing.
Sets up properly, and they are in good form. I think they can win that game. I do.
Yeah, in terms of playing against the big clubs, yeah.
It's in Torino as well. So or in Turin. That's what I'm saying. It's. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic. That's what I want to say. I don't want to jump the gun. I've done it before, but I am liking what he is doing. Yeah. And I really like that. It just seems like a very good, unified group. That's what I like. Even why is the manager after dropping an all-time stinker from David? This guy's jumping in the celebrations with him. That's
but that's good. We need more of that. But you see how the team was the other when David scored, right? That's what we need from this team more.
I like that.
More
that's
in games
the old Juve unified. I like that, right? And don't get me wrong,
that's like Conte's Juve. If you remember, Nick, and then a little bit of Allegri as well in certain games. I remember when.
I don't know. I think there's good things to come. They definitely need to fix some stuff. I don't think they're competing, but I do. Wait, what? Sorry,
Frank got that.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying, I said about the Allegri part, right? And I was like, oh yeah, when Allegri beat Inter. You know what I'm saying? You know, if we remember, you know, the celebrations that he had when Higuain scored.
But that's all I'm saying. Like, there's good parts here. I think that there's a lot of positives to look at right now. They look like they're flying in terms of at least how they're playing. Obviously, we got to see against a little bit more tougher opposition, but they're playing well. Like even the Roma game, like they should have won that game by multiple goals. I know that was a couple weeks ago, but they should have won by like multiple goals. Like I think the fact that it was 2-1, like even like Yildiz like hitting the post, like even I don't even know how that game was 2-1. That could have been more. They're just in a good run of form right now, and I think they can definitely get top 4 for sure. But
now we're versing cream cheese. So hey, listen, Bashkirotto, stay away. Stay away.
Yeah, cream
Marty,
cheese.
stay away.
At home,
Boni Quinoto.
Oh yeah, Boni Quinoto, bro. Boni Quinoto. Oh my gosh, man.
But
Boni
again, at
Quinoto, you know what I
home
mean?
in this one, they should win that game. Like that's what I'm saying. Like now you got to start like eliminating excuses. Like yeah. Oh, Bashiroto, buddy. We're.
The thing is, you can't have another like Lecce-esque kind of result, especially.
So Lecce's result, and that's why I'm saying like other games with like in the past, like even in recent, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, Juve played like shit.
But the thing is, Doodle, right? Even because we drop points, but Nick, even because we drop points, right, against Lecce, for example, right?
Yeah.
Roma did drop points as well against.
See, that's the thing, right?
And then also remember now with this match day, right? Milan and Napoli also drop points as well. So now, of course, next week is going to be completely different, but. You know, we'll see what happens. I
don't know. I think there's a good base to build off here, and if Spalletti continues, I'd be happy if he continues with us. But I just
if we get a win and Inter and Napoli get a draw, that's also into our favor in terms of catching up to them too.
I'm trying to. At the end of the day, though, and again, I'm not trying to be like that. Like, oh, we're not winning the title and playing like two sides of it, but I just basically want to get as comfortable in the top 4 as possible. That's really what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And we just move on to next season. We reinforce in the summer. We go. And
this is what I'm saying. That's the point I was trying to make. It's like, I feel like, look, I think Juve should get top 4. I'm not going to say they will. That's just think they should. But if you don't, I just think sacking Spalletti and just doing this whole thing again would just be the worst.
No,
I just want to see Juventus compete again. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
I just want to see, Juventus, Inter, Napoli go down to the wire. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
Dude, I've just said.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've said from how long now, like, listen, like, don't get me wrong. Would I be upset if we don't make it? Yeah. But I just want to see progression. I want to see where they are building towards. That's it. Like at the end of the day, like it would suck. But if we like finish 5th, but I'm seeing, listen,
what's the future? What's the future of this plan? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to actually see and be like, okay, this is what we're building towards. And again, I'm not trying to, slander or anything like that. But towards the end of for sure Tudor, like that was garbage. And Motta, it didn't plan out. But like at the end of Allegri, I was like, I don't see where we're going. Like this is the issue. It's like if you finish 5th or 4th and I can see you're building towards, I'm cool with it. But I didn't see it. Like that's the issue. Like,
actually, Nick, I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Did you see that with Pirlo? Like when they sacked him, were you like in agreement of it, or did you think
that was a really weird? You know, what's so funny?
Yeah, it was weird.
I was talking to my coworker today. I was actually talking about it. I'm like, I think now in today's day, especially in Juve's current like transitional state, if you were to win 2 trophies and lock down top 4 and get sacked, that'd be ludicrous. And like, I still understand why. And you got to remember that was the first. I believe that was the first year we like lost the Scudetto.
Yeah.
Standards were so high that like I kind of get it. Like league or nothing, I understand, but like would he have lasted a long time? I don't think so. But do I think after winning 2 trophies and locking top 4? I don't know. I could see both arguments. I'm not sure. I love
the thing is, Nick, right?
Yeah.
What happened also was during that season, right? The standards were so high, right?
Yeah.
But also in terms of our management, some of our management also changed throughout the years, right?
Yeah.
The left, etc. So we didn't really know in terms of like in the management, we didn't really know how to rebuild right. And now is the biggest problem for Juventus, and still going on today, right? Yeah. I mean, obviously now new management. Now we're actually starting from scratch again. We got Spalletti. Now we're actually seeing a little bit of progression now. You know what I'm saying? And I would say a lot improved, under Spalletti, but. Now we're gonna have to see. Are we going to keep Spalletti? We still have questions. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a good. I feel like it's the first manager in a long time that I'm optimistic in. Like I could definitely see that they're growing towards it, and I would not have a problem if they do it. I just don't want them to rush and be like, yeah, top 4K, so we're doing it. It's just like, just take a second, breathe, and just see for a second, and then if they do, then yeah, you know what, that's fine.
Were you not in favor of Allegri's return though? Like when he was announced he would be come back, were you like?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you, 100%. So okay, and then my computer's gonna die. So this is the last point I have to say, and then I have to.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, it's not your fault. No, it's not 100%. So because my friend still to this day tries to roast me about it. I'm like, no, listen. When Allegri got sacked the first time, I was not upset about it because I was not like blaming him that much. I said, listen, he's brought this group of players as far as he can go. I think he's just plateaued with the group of players that he had. So when he was supposed to come back in, what was it, 2021? I think it was, or 2020, or 2020.
Yeah, 2021.
Every year he came back. I literally was excited because I'm like, listen, look at all the good he did. I think that group of players, he has a new group now. I'm not saying they're better, but they're different. So maybe he can go and do something different, right? Obviously, it did not work out, but that's what I'm trying to say. Despite like the fact that everyone thinks I'm like a certified hater of him, I will always respect and love him. Like at the end of the day, like he's one of the best managers the club's had. I will always respect
for sure.
I just think the second stint, like to make it as long as he did, I think was purely off like reputation, like because like him and McNally were boys. And like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he should have lasted as long as he did. But I was very excited to get him back. Like, I remember I was so pumped. I literally tweeted it. I remember I was like, oh, yeah, like, bring back the guy. Like, that's why I was saying, like, I was happy about it. But obviously it didn't work out. I wish it did. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like going from Buffon and BBC all the way to other players and other stuff. So, yeah, I do think some of the squad was an issue as well. But just the quality of performances. And, like, at the end of the day, you cannot depend anymore in today's day that you can get 1-0 and close it out. You do not have the GOAT goalkeeper. You don't have a generational defense. You can't do that every game.
League also improved since then. Well, it's changed. You know?
It's just not sustainable. Like that's what it is. It's like you can do it for a while. Like I remember there was a streak that like we did it for like
15.
And then you conceded 5 goals in one game to Napoli or something.
Yeah, and then that's what I'm trying to say. And so like that's my thing. Like again, I know I always like joke and like man who's like he's washed. And like I do believe that, but I will always respect him as like an all-time like great. Like I do love him, but he had to go. Like he had to go.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I'm so sorry. My computer's
No, we're gonna close out, Nick. So we're gonna close out.
Okay, then I'll hang around for a second.
Take care.
Yeah. So big up to everybody, of course, in the chat. Big up to everybody that's tuned in tonight. Big up to everybody as well in the panel. And what I would say first episode of 2026, guys.
Yep.
Really, man. This is great. You know, great. We're gonna talk about, of course, more guys. Of course, guys, stay tuned for the Couch Lounge watch along as well this weekend for Inter Napoli, and we'll see any other games as well. We'll see. But yeah, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, share the content as always. Go check us out on all socials in the description below. And go follow us as well on all socials too. So make sure to do that. And great episode, guys. Great episode. Big up to everybody in the chat. And we'll see you soon, guys.
Take care, guys.
Ciao, ragazzi. Ciao.
Ciao.